Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? How are things going? I hope you're well. Who we got in here? We got Fingers and Pitman. Very cool. And we got Zitrine. Zitrine, you changed the color of your username. Oh my gosh. You threw me off. You threw me off. I didn't notice you at first. Hi Ripsoro, how are you doing? Changed it to yellow. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Is that a color enjoyment change? Is it just a vibe shift you're feeling? What's the deal? What's the situation? Do you like the color yellow better now? Are you gonna start only guessing electric type when we open the packs now? What's going on? Is everything okay at home? Asking you like this is like something to fully panic about. Okay, so we found one of the stones. Now we're on 4 Island. I think we were looking for a sapphire here? The new Pokemon journal hasn't arrived on the island. No. Purple's my favorite color, but I had a custom purple chat color, but it looked too much like the default. Deciding between like 3 colors right now. Oh my goodness, what a journey we're on. What colors are you choosing between? Should we talk about them? I love colors. I love colors, in case you were wondering. I don't know if this is the... You can switch. You can switch. Oh, interesting. If you don't want to switch, if you're happy with what you have, that's also fine. I'm down to just talk about the colors. I don't think there's a crystal on this island. I don't want to be in here either. Actually, my bad. Hey, let me out real quick. I think were we going to the next one? Is that what the vibe was? We're going to 5? I think so. Can switch so you can see the other ones. Oh yeah, let's do that. I like this bronze, slightly bronzy gold you have going on here. Maybe like, is burnished the right word? I don't think it is. Ooh, okay. I don't remember 5 Island very much. I don't think I spent a whole lot of time here. Oh, we can surf. We can surf. There's something up there, I bet. Better than a full yellow. I have a very complicated relationship with the color yellow. I used to hate yellow, and now I like it, but very specific yellows, and I think it looks terrible on me. Like, I think if I wear yellow, it looks bad. Ooh. No, I see it different. Ooh, I like that. It's the same color as my shirt. It's like kind of a blue-gray. It's hard to tell. Hang on, let me pull my shirt closer to the light so you can see it like... This is the same color as my shirt! Oh, I like that. Yes, slate blue. Slate blue. It reminds me of my favorite Crayola colored pencil, Cool Gray. I love Cool Gray. It's my favorite. It was a good one. Why can't we see my... Oh, it's the mic. Okay, let's just put that a little closer. There we go. I was just like, why is my shoulder gone? Don't worry about buying anything for dinner. I hope he catches a fish. I hope he finds something. But I like that one a lot. That one's pretty good. So is it the gold, this like slate blue, and then a third color? How far into the post game? We found the ruby. Now we're on our way, I think, to find a sapphire, and we've discovered that Team Rocket's on some shenanigans, so we have to go figure that out, because they were fighting Lorelei, and we're just like, whoa dude, you can't be doing that. She's in the Elite Four. Please tell me if you catch a strong one. I have strong ones on my team already. I don't know why, but I'm just like, I can't fly here unless I've healed the Pokemon Center. I don't know if that's true in this game, but you know. Zitrine, we have similar tasting colors. That's a beautiful color. I like it. It's like, it's sort of a jewel tone. It's not exactly emerald, but like it's in that vein. Hi, Kenya. How are you doing? Wait, put the color code in for 676767. What is that? Is it a good one? Hi, Diego. How are you doing? Kenya, how is your hunt for Ho-Oh going? Have you continued? Have you continued searching? I think if it's a choice between these 3, Zitrine, I like the blue. Although this like emeraldy green is really beautiful, is very beautiful. I think the gold is my least favorite, but you have to take that with a grain of salt because I don't really like the color yellow, so there's that. Normal speed playthrough. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just vibing. I'm enjoying walking through this game after the last time I played it was like a child. That's actually a really nice little gray. That's a warmer gray than I would have expected, but it's kind of like steely. It's giving Steelix. It's very Steelix. I like that one. Nope, sure not. Sure I'm not. Why does that matter? Why do people... Where time goes? Oh. Why do people just like wander into a stream and they're like, what's your ethnicity? Now. Have your ethnicity on my desk by 5 p.m. I like Steelix too. It's a good one. It's a good one. Hang out asleep for a bit. Oh, feel it around a little bit. I feel like, yeah, the blue is my favorite one though. I think that's a nice color. Okay, so you can go this way as well. Oh, it's a maze. Oh, it's a maze. Y'all know I'm okay with a little bit of a puzzle. You know I like a little puzzle. TPS reports by noon. What's a TPS report? I'm not good with acronyms. I'm feeling a little bit better today. So we're working with that. Still not perfect, but you know, we never are. So we'll see how we do. Oh, hello. I found an island. You're not driving your Pokemon too harshly, are you? I don't think so. Yeah, I do. It can be entrusted with this. Is it an egg? Does he have an egg for me? Oh, I didn't realize we were fighting on this island. My bad. Okay, hello. We're fighting. Steelix, my favorite part is how you can manipulate odds to get it without trade. Oh, you can? What do you mean? How does it work? How does work? 740. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of tries. You can be entrusted with these hands. I cannot be entrusted with whatever it is that he has, but I can... What is it? I'm sure it's an egg, but like, what's in the egg? I don't remember. I wonder if I found this egg when I was a kid when I played this. There's a 3x3 cave in Heart Gold Soul Silver where it's a very rare encounter. Oh, how rare? Like, are we talking like a percentage of a percent? Or are we talking like 4%? You know what I mean? It's different. Your HP is full. Why are you moonlighting? Fighting on this island. Is this some sort of total drama island? I never watched that show a whole lot because it was kind of like, the humor was too like gross for me. Does that make sense? I didn't really... Oh my god, we're paralyzed and we're in love. We are set to not move, aren't we? Can spawn at level 33 and the max for every other Pokemon there is 32. Oh! Well, that's very exciting. That's pretty cool. Say it's easier to reset a bunch of times in succession, and unfortunately the odds are so low. Yeah, I can see how that would... that would go. The odds are quite low. Okay, so now that you're... Oh, you put up another light screen. Come on, let Jolteon have this. If you use an exactly 33 level Pokemon with a repel, you can run around until you get it. Oh! That's kind of smart, actually. That's pretty smart. You know what? It was recently on one of these streams that I learned that repel only repels Pokemon that are a lower level than you. So it does make sense. If I try to ace glitches... I don't know what that means. No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Watched the first season when it came out and didn't like that they were all new characters. Oh, I didn't know that the first season when it came out and didn't like that they were all new characters. The first season of the show had all new characters? Did they... Didn't like that they were all new characters? What do you mean? I'm confused. I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that in the next seasons, I was gonna say it's just like the first new season, there's new characters. It's like, well, yes, you haven't seen it. There's a typo somewhere and I'm not reading through it properly. I'm struggling. Took you 15 to 20 minutes to get that method on speed up, so that's rare. Oh wow. 15 to 20 minutes on speed up, like times 2 speed? Might have been longer. Oh no. Got the Johto starters. Oh, I don't need to hack it. That's not necessary. I could just play. I'm not trying to do anything too fancy. Yeah, so times 2. That would have taken like an hour. That would have taken like an hour in real time. That's crazy. Exactly, Gore. I was just like, I don't want to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but but isn't that how it normally goes? Isn't that how it normally is? Typically in a new show you haven't met any of the characters before, unless it's like, oh, I forgot I have these moves. All right, well, I have this. I guess I'll Giga Drain. I didn't want to be mean, but I was like, I don't understand. Unless it's like a reboot of something and it's a new show, or it's like a sequel, but then is it even a new show, or is it more of a continuation? I guess it's technically a new show like that, but okay, well, I guess we'll have to come back here with one less Pokemon in the party. I have a candidate for who might be staying out. Is that Victory Bell the canonical Pokemon champion? Yeah, but I don't think he deserves it. I don't think he deserves it. Okay, is that the destination that I'm supposed to be trying to find? I think that is the destination in this maze. I was making sure that there's not like there's not some other like direction it's gonna want me to go. Oh yeah, because if I go down here, it's nothing. Okay. Oh! Well, would you looky here? Who's this? Well, I guess I'll catch you, so then I don't have to evolve the thing. Nice, okay. We'll just, oh! A crit? Concerning? We'll do a quick attack. Okay, no we won't. Hang on, I'm chilling, I'm waiting. Hang on, I'm chilling and I'm waiting. Hang on, I'm chilling and I'm waiting. Hang on, I'm quick attacking. I'm attacking quickly. Hang on, I'm gonna try it one more time. I think I can do it one more time. I think it'll be okay. What am I doing in the game? I'm chilling and I'm waiting. I'm chilling and I'm waiting. I'm quick attacking. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How dare you assume that I was quick attacking when I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that. Gosh, I can't believe you thought that I was quick attacking. Now I am. Now I'm quick attacking. Okay. Ooh, Jolteon, ooh, Jolteon! We'll hit you with a full restore really quick because that's getting to be a little too much. Wouldn't you say? That's getting to be a little too much. Let's fix you up. Let's bring you back. There you go. There you go, champ. Get back in there. Get back in there. What, you're gonna get poisoned now? Can you get poisoned from the move acid? And I'm freed from rap. Wow. Freed our baby. Okay, let's huck an Ultra Ball at this guy. At this fella. Bet. Love it. Love to see it. Okay, very cool. Sweet, now we don't have to evolve it. Box 2. When are we gonna get to box 3, huh? How long is that gonna take us? Alright, well, there's also up as an option. Waiting for what? Not even anything anymore. We're not waiting anymore. Gosh, get with the program. Come on, catch up. We're not quick attacking. We're not chilling or waiting anymore. We're on our way. We're on a journey. Am I planning to use the same team for the whole post-game, or do you plan to change it? I mean, I feel like there's not enough post-game for me to really switch anything around. I mean, we gotta take Victory Bell out for sure. What item is it holding? Are you holding Quick Claw? Did I take that away from you? Gosh, can you come on? What are you doing? No, you're chilling. You're good. You good. Okay, let's give you... We're putting Victory Bell in the bag for a little bit. In the bag? No, in the box for a bit. So that we can get whatever that guy had. Cause Victory Bell has been a thorn in my side, honestly. Brought it along on the team, put a lot of effort into getting it all set up and everything. And for what? For what did you do for us? You haven't helped us much at all. Should we bring Chansey along? Should we bring Chansey with us? We could do that instead. Should we bring Jigglypuff back? Or is this our girl? You got me? Did I evolve you? We did. Should I bring Wigglytuff back? Much to think about, much to think about. We have to hatch this egg first, so. Evolve Execute into Executor, but I don't like Executor. And I have a Psychic type already. Victory Bell in your pasta for spice? No, 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 no. We're not gonna consume our friends. He's still our friend, even if he's not super helpful. Kadabra, explain to me how you would like me to evolve Kadabra, and then cool, and then Nidorina. I don't think we're ever evolving at this point. Actually, no, I want to at some point. I want to at some point, but not while people keep asking me. Not while people keep asking. We're not doing that. Coming out of retirement, WWE superstar Wigglytuff. That's what I'm saying. Nidorina watching me evolve Jigglypuff. All right, I'm gonna take the egg. I'm gonna take the egg. Who's in here? Maybe we'll hatch our replacement Pokemon. Maybe that's the situation. That would be pretty good. That'd be pretty cool. Victory Bell's my good luck charm. Removing him would result in 5 flinches. Well, that happens when he's on the team, so... Also, our foes hit every hypnosis that's ever existed. So, the angle's not quite there. What, you taking photos? You taking pictures? I can help you. And Swinub? I don't want Swinub. I don't want Swinub. Smeargle! Wow, it's so cute. It's a lot, like, more olive-toned than I remember its sprite being. Because I remember it having, like, a very, like, warm-colored sprite, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't remember. Have I considered Victory Bell is trying really hard? I have considered that. Just because you try hard doesn't mean you're cut out for everything. Maybe Victory Bell would be better suited to being a painter. Maybe it would be better. Oh, Beckett, we don't do backseat gaming here. If you could stop that, thank you. Would appreciate it. Because you are in fact making it absolutely certain that I'm not going to do anything that you were asking. Backseat gaming, it's when you tell the person streaming what to do over and over again. I appreciate that you're engaged in the game. However, being told to do things does in fact make me want to do them so much less. Skiploom. Okay, cool. Thank you. No suggestions, please. Appreciate it. Well, I already did that. I already did win the game, so you know how it goes. I like how only here my name is the same and recognizable. There you are. What is okay? So over on the purple app, you're you know what I just noticed? Sorry, hang on. Okay, your username GDI Chris. What is the I? Because your name over here does not have the I, because I thought it was like a GD. I don't think I'm allowed to say it. Gosh darn it, Christian. But then it's not gosh darn it, Christian over here. What is that? Being told to do things makes me want to do them so much less. It's the most seen I've ever felt in the history of the world. Yeah, exactly. Or like when you're like about to do something. Christian hops around. Oh, Zitrone's mad that you abandoned them in the TikTok. Christian, gotta explain to you the panic one day. I am really interested now. Every time you allude to a story, you like give me the most ominous line I have ever heard in my life. Every single time. And then it's just like, okay, well gosh, what are we doing? What's happening? It's always so surprising. He's afraid that we'll disagree with him one more time. He's safe in a different chat. It's like, finding out your friend has a separate friend group that they have so many more inside jokes with. Oh no! Oh no. Also, can Jolteon's so sleepy. Jolteon is so sleepy. Jolteon's never been so sleepy in their whole life. Also, Zitrone, I like that you're just kind of like flip-flopping between colors. It's making me giggle a little bit. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Okay, so I made my video. What color is Ditto? What color is Ditto? Is it pink or is it purple? And some people were saying it's like, I guess in Japan they don't have separate words for the colors pink and purple, so that could be related to that. And so I was like, okay, sure, fair. But then, uh-oh. Are we really gonna have this much of an issue here? We better not. Thank you. Okay. Citrade's in their chameleon era, but I'm looking at that Ditto that we have for the badge. That's pink. That's like super definitively pink. One day I'm gonna be arrested for freeing the animals at the zoo, and Finn wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. I would have a lot of questions, but I would not be surprised even a little bit. That's a pink Ditto for sure, though. I understand. Okay. Some people are making me so frustrated in those comments, though, because I understand that there are shades of pink and there are shades of purple, or that are sort of like in the mid-range. They don't really fall into any one or the other so as clearly as I would like, which is okay. That's fine. However, some people are being like. Some people are like, well, it's Ditto. It can be whatever color you want, and it's just like, and I'm just like, okay, but it's still a Pokemon. It's still a Pokemon, and it's still like a branding situation. They usually have them all be the correct, or what, like a color. Are we sure Ditto isn't purple? I'm not sure. That's what the conversation is about. But people are like inserting themselves into these conversations in a way that I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. And so some people are like, it can be whatever color it wants, and I'm just like, no. Well, yes, Ditto can be whatever color it wants. However, there's still like a branding standard. It's not like there's like color variations among any of the other Pokemon except for shinies. Like, it's so rare for a Pokemon to be a different color that's like a whole thing that people look for, like outliers to this color. What if one of the Dittos is using Ditto transform on a Ditto to be a Ditto? I don't know. I don't even know what that means at this point. As can be whatever color you want is not applicable since an artist colored it and chose color to color. Exactly. Some people are telling me it's lighting, and yeah, maybe if Pokemon is a real thing, yes, lighting affects it. However, in the artwork, when people are making artwork of these Dittos, it's not always lighting. Sometimes they just colored it purple. Sometimes the clay Yukimori figure is a definitively pink clay Ditto. And that's not lighting. Everybody's like, oh, it's purple, but it's like the lighting. No, that's polymer clay. That's pink polymer clay. You can't gaslight me into thinking that this is solely a lighting issue. How dare you? And then some people were trying to tell me it was a gender difference. Are you? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ditto has never had a gender in the whole history of Pokemon. Exactly. That's why. Also, hello, Stray Noble Wolf. Your Ditto is blue. I'm happy for you. That's the one thing everybody seems to agree on, is that shiny Ditto is blue, and we're like, cool, perfect. Maybe the inside and outside of a Ditto is different, like how brain's nerves have white and gray matter. Could be. It could be. It'd be kind of gross, though. My thought that makes honestly the most sense. Also, sorry. Pokemon Detective Pikachu Ditto? That's pink. Detective Pikachu, and somebody, I don't know if they were telling the truth because you never know with people online, but somebody was like, yeah, I worked on that movie. We made Ditto pink. There was a lot of questions, but we just went with that. Which, crazy. Crazy. I don't know. Hi, Pickle. How are you doing? But so they, I guess they decided that Ditto would be pink for that one. Ditto changes colors as it ages. I'm perfectly fine for like headcanons. Can we please trade and get you an Alakazam? You can't trade virtually, so I have to find somebody in person to trade with, and that's not gonna happen, so. Here we are. I guess you're not gonna fight me. I guess you're not gonna fight me. Okay. You look like you're gonna fight me. Okay. I like Kadabra honestly better than Alakazam, for real, for real. But I'm really enjoying all the headcans people have, and they're like, oh, maybe it's like due to diet, maybe it's like a regional situation. I'm like, that's all really cool. I like that we're headcanoning, but the people who are like, oh, you idiot, it's a gender difference. Fall off a well. Fall off a well. I'm not even saying fall in the well, fall off of it. Get out of the well. Get away from me. I don't want to see you anymore. Unfortunately, if you fall in the well, that means that you are in like a locked in place where I can find you. I don't want to. Get away. Get out of here. Oh. Oh. Can y'all still see me? What's happening here? What are we doing? It says that my... Hang on, let me scoot. It says that my Wi-Fi went down for a second. I don't think that it did. But it says that we disconnected from TikTok for a second, so that was a little stressful. Was there an interruption for y'all as well? I don't know. But yeah, so some people are being like, oh, you're stupid. It's like, Ditto can be whatever color it wants. Oh, you're so dumb. It's a gender difference. Oh my gosh, like it's actually this, whatever. And I'm just like, why are you like this? Is it lagging for you or everyone? It just said that I like disconnected from Wi-Fi for some reason. So I think it's me. I don't think it's you. I'm sorry that happened. I don't know. I also like looked at my router. My router's fine over there. Did you guys hear the audio for the command? I didn't hear it. Kadabra is stronger than Alakazam, right? Because Kadabra only needs 1 spoon to eat, while Alakazam needs 2. Yeah, listen. 2 spoon Alakazam? 2 spoon Alakazam? That's lazy. That's lazy. That's what happens. No, that was... Okay, so that happened to y'all too? That happened to y'all too? Stan, no you're not. No you're not. How dare you? How dare you take my words out of context? Yeah, no, I think my internet's hiccuping. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Frozen and then looping. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I'll show you my team in a second. Open a card pack! Alright. Fingers redeemed, open a card pack. Everybody say thank you to Fingers. So we'll do that. I think I heard the well. But it was quiet. I didn't hear it at all. I didn't hear it come up. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go perfect order. Let's see what's in here. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for the heart me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Why is the live goal 15 hearts? I don't want that. I don't want it to be set as that. Oh well, I can't change it now. Here we go. All right, what energy do we think is in here? I'm gonna go steel type. Redeemed a while ago and it just happened. Oh, weird. I think it's my Wi-Fi. Because if it's happening to TikTok as well. It's not just y'all. Oh, also let me put my Pokemon team up so that you guys over on TikTok can see it. That's my team right now. That's what we've got. Largest normal type Pokemon you could take in a fight. Normal type? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, normal type Pokemon? I feel like Lopunny, so long as it's not like Mega Evolved, would be fine. Because it's like not that tall. It's like medium tall. I could throw it. I think I could throw it. What do I like outside of Pokemon? Oh, What are my interests? Oh no. Volleyball? I play volleyball? Did I? Okay, I guessed. Let's do this pack first and then I'll talk about my interests. Let's see. Did I do the pack trick? I guessed steel type. I did not do the pack trick. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, energy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Fighting! Who said it? Did anybody say fighting? Not a single one of us. Not a single one of us guessed it. Alas. Alas, that happens sometimes. Okay, let's see. We've got a Spinnerack, a Fletchinder, Hippopotas, Rattata, Core Memory, Turtonator, Naveen, another Rattata. Oh, and Raticate! Hello, buddy! And then a Fighting Energy, or a Rocky Energy, whatever. Oh, neat! Look at this friend! Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I like it. Okay, where's it? Where's sleeves and things? Three rats. I know, quite a variety of rats that I've pulled today in this pack specifically. Oh, this poor, like, penny sleeve got, like, crunched. Because it got stuck in the, like, sticky part. It got stuck in the sticky part of the pack. Cute! We'll set it right here. Set it right there for now. All right, very good. Thank you so much for redeeming Open a Card Pack. I appreciate you. Fear the background is eating Finn. I don't know what's happening. I think something's going wrong today, which fair enough. I feel a little weird. Did you just beat Raticate earlier? Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe. It's possibly. Oh, my other interests. Whose house is this? Looks like it's feeling good. Okay, good. There's nobody in here. Who lives here? Resort Gorgeous. Selfie's house. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna fly back. Actually, wait a minute. Can I, like... Okay, we got two of them. Okay, sweet. My other interest, I play volleyball. I have a group, and sometimes we play twice a week. Sometimes we didn't play on Tuesday this week, because people were out of town. But I'm playing tonight. That'll be fun. What else? Doesn't have to get too outside this space if you don't want. Oh no, it's just Pokemon just takes up so much space in my brain, especially like when I'm streaming or like in content mode. Like I am thinking about Pokemon because it's been my special interest and hyperfixation since I was a very small child, and so I haven't really extended to, I don't think about anything else nearly as much as I think about Pokemon is the thing. So when you're just like, oh, what do you like outside of that? I have to be like, hang on, I gotta file this back away for a second so that I can think about other things. There's the Raticate you were thinking that I beat. You're correct. You were correct about that. I wasn't paying enough attention. I play volleyball. I really like Paper Mario. No, I breathed too hard. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do to this Raticate here on screen. But see, remember how I just said it takes a second? It's really hard to put Pokemon away in my brain, especially when I'm like in the vibe of thinking about it. Paper Mario is really good. I love Legend of Zelda Wind Waker specifically. I think it's an excellent game. I love it very much. I have a good time with that one. A lot of the games that I played were like games that I like played over and over and over again because I didn't have a ton of games. I just had we need to normalize not having played every single game in a series because having games is expensive. Having games is so expensive, and people are like, oh, if you haven't played the original games, then you're a fake fan. No, you're not. Sometimes you were just a little kid who didn't have a lot of money. Oh, we can fly to 4 Island from here. Got it. Okay. Well, now we should go the other way, because there's a third direction to go. Wind Waker has such a fantastic art style. It's really good. It's really excellent. You can play it on Switch Online, I'm pretty sure. The only thing though is that the like camera controls are inverted. They're not what like typical games are, and you can't remap the buttons. It sucks a lot there. Can relate to Hyper Interest for me as well. It's like the franchise I've interacted with the most easily. Fair enough. You know what? We don't have Cut right now because Victory Bell's in the box. We'll come back for whatever this is. Come back for that item. Watch us need Cut to like continue onward. Are your glasses frames the infinity symbol? Kinda. They're just swoop. They just go swoop like that. Hi Panda, how are you doing? But yeah, when people are just like, oh, you're a fake fan, it's like, no, you were just rich. Not a fake fan, you were just a rich kid who had the money to buy all the games all the time. And I'm not gonna sit here and say like I did not have like a really easy childhood. Like it's not like I did not grow up poor by any means, but like my parents weren't. It's because the reason I didn't grow up poor is because my parents weren't buying frivolous things like every video game to ever come out. We would get stuff used a lot of the time. So like the first Pokemon game that I owned was Pokemon LeafGreen, and my brother got that for $17.99 from GameStop. But my brother bought that for me. My parents did not. And then I think the first game that I ever bought for myself was Pokemon Diamond, I think. But like all of those games I bought for myself. I was not given those. Plan on playing Ocarina or Wind Waker this year since I've only ever played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Twilight Princess? Is that what that stands for? I'm bad with acronyms, my bad. I wish you could buy a physical cartridge of LeafGreen for $17.99. I know, isn't that crazy? I think the sticker might still be stuck to the back of it because we didn't want to, because it wasn't like peeling off cleanly, so we figured we'd just leave it. Link to the Past. Link to the Past, got it. Yeah, I've only played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Wind Waker. I played a little bit of Majora's Mask, but that was on my friend's system. My friend owned that, and so when we would hang out, I would get to play a little. You're a fake fan, but I enjoy it. I like food. I'm sorry if you've eaten everything to ever exist. Fake fan. Yeah, fake food fan. Can't say you're really into food if you haven't eaten every food. You love food? Name 5 foods. It's crazy. That'd be so funny. Twilight Princess is my absolute favorite Zelda game. I'm told that Twilight Princess is a really good game and I want to play it. I played a little bit of Skyward Sword. Our friend had that. Oh, do I? I don't need Cut. I can walk around it. Haha. Hello. You'd be wasting time even if you were to get by me. Oh. Whatever. But yeah, I think the idea of being a fan, some people are like, well, it actually comes from the word, I made a video about this that went viral like a while back, actually. I forgot about this. But it's just like, I was saying, normalize being a fan of things that you don't know that much about. Like, it's okay. You can still be a fan. And then a bunch of people were like, actually, it comes from the word fanatic, and like, that's not okay. It's just like, hush. Are you a fan of the word fan? Is that what we're doing? Is that what's actually happening? Ooh, internet, good food choices. I want to eat sushi so bad, dude. I want to eat sushi so bad, man. Alex, thank you so much for the heart. Me and the Go Popular. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How are things? We're feeling a little better. We're feeling a little better today. So we'll see how that goes. Name 5 foods. Sandwich. That's my bad. I set the bar too low. First game from Pokemon I bought was Ruby, and I was so excited to play that I bought Sapphire for my sister so she could play with me. That was the first video you saw of mine? That was so long ago. Oh my goodness. Or you've been around for a long time. Could be getting into something. Like, I played my first 2 Metroid games this year and I'd consider myself a fan now. And that's so fair. What kind of sushi do you want to eat? Just raw salmon. I've kind of gotten tired of rolls because I don't know, like, I don't always love the combination of everything, and so at this point it's just sashimi and nigiri. And that's kind of all that I want. And it's just, and like I'll eat other stuff, obviously. Like I love eel. I love me some eel, but I could eat an entire raw salmon, man. I've seen how big those suckers are, and I believe I could do it. I believe I could do it. Yeah, I feel like it's... Guys, I know what we're replacing. I know what we're replacing Victory Bell with. I know what we're replacing Victory Bell with. Oh my god. I didn't even consider this as an option. I didn't even consider this as an option. Get in this Ultra Ball right now, please. Hey, how come you haven't evolved Kadabra into Nidoqueen? Ah, you're right. You're right. I see the problem. You know what it is? It's because I gave Kadabra an Everstone, Christian. It's because I gave Kadabra an Everstone. That's what happened. Hi, Dragon. How are you doing? Bought Pokemon Emerald from GameStop for $37.50 back in 2020. $37.50? That's... Was that like the new price? Like the brand new price? Oh, I wonder if GameStop was upcharging even then, if they weren't doing MSRP. That's actually kind of something that I'm talking about in a video that I made recently, because I was talking about how people are like, oh, these games are crazy expensive, and I was like, yes, they are, but it's because of inflation also. Victory Bell, fight back for your spot. No! No! It's the Pokemon from the first Pokopia event. Yay, Hoppip! Only role I really like is Eel, but yeah, if I get Nigiri more often, unless I want to feel full. See, what I do is I go to all-you-can-eat sushi, and then I eat enough that, oh man, it was worth it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then I do feel full. I do feel full. Man, I love sushi. I love it so much. Tired at work right now? Gonna be the only thing keeping me awake. Should I start yelling? Should I start like ringing a bell every once in a while to be like, Dragon, you up? Are you awake? Gonna evolve into Nidoqueen so I can put the matter to rest. Okay, remember, I don't know if y'all remember when I first caught this, I was just like, ooh, I'm gonna wait to evolve Nidorina until it learns Crunch, and then evolve it into Nidoqueen. And everybody's like, that's crazy. Also, the sub goal is wrong. Why are all my things reset? Why did it do this to me? What's going on? I was trying to control Google with my controller. That's silly. That's a silly thing to do. Why are all of my things incorrect? Who came around and messed with all of my things? I want it to be 5. 5 of them. There we go. Goodness. $37.50 for Pokemon Emerald in 2020 was a steal. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, highway robbery. Hi, Hidden Trainer! Speaking of sushi, I'm gonna get Brazilian barbecue at Worlds. Ooh. You gotta, Christian, if you're going to Worlds, you gotta try the sourdough. San Francisco famous sourdough. Hi, King Wizard! Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. Wish all you can eat sushi was around here. I did it at least once a month in Cali. That's what I do. That's what I do living in Cali. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. It's so good. Loof must have been playing with the controls. Huh? Sorry for what? What did you do? You're not going to Worlds? You're just pretending I am not to feel sad. You're not gonna be there? I don't get to see you at Worlds? Where do I get the other password? Where do I get the other password? Can I surf this way? Or this way? Which way? Ooh, well, there's something over here. But no dopamine because I was sitting in a golf cart directing traffic and there was no traffic for 20 minutes straight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Understandable. Ring, 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 ring. Wake up. Your stuff got reset. Got it. Got it. I don't have a floof. I don't have any creatures that live in my house other than my husband, and he doesn't tend to mess with OBS. Pokeballs are revolving sushi. I do want revolving sushi. Oh, how'd your cat get into my house? Huh? Without you there, is it really Worlds? I don't think it is. Centrit! Centrit! Also, that's way lighter than I thought it was. I thought that was shiny. I did think that was shiny. It's not though, because it didn't do a little sparkle, did it? Oh my god. Christian Court. That's so cute. That's a lot lighter of a sprite than I thought it was gonna be. What is Sentrit's shiny sprite then? If this isn't it. No, that's okay. I have to look up their sprites now. Sentrit sprites, please. Show it to me. Okay, the like dark, it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar. The dark brown stripes though are more of a like red brown in the shiny sprite. But it's quite light. It's a little lighter. It's a little lighter. Okay, that was surprising. Ultra Ball is crazy. I don't want to have to throw another. It's not like money is an issue for me here. It is the shiny color. It's very close. It's very close, but it is not. It is not. Victory Bell hiding in my bag, so I can't release it. I wasn't gonna release it. It's a pseudo shiny. It's a fake shiny. Similar to how everybody thought my War Turtle was shiny. Okay, so there's some stuff down. Oh. Hey, King! Youngest of the Bird Brothers. Would you use your net ball and friend ball on? I don't think I have gotten a net ball or a friend ball yet, so that would be that. Thought the same thing when I encountered them, but it's just lighter in this game. That hoodoo also looks incredibly suspicious. Incredibly suspicious color. I thought they were brown. They are in the later games. Like if you look up their sprites, in Gen 2 they have a much more brown sprite. Then Gen 3 and 4 it's kind of that goldy yellow color, and then Gen 5 and onward the distinction is a lot more there. Yeah, it's a lot darker in Gen 5 and 6 and onward for the sprites. But for whatever reason Gen 2 or Gen 3 and 4 they're just like, here you go. A jump scare every time. They're down by where you fight Giovanni and Celadon. Oh. Well, I didn't notice. I didn't find them. Can you evolve Kadabra already, please? As soon as you buy me a second Switch to trade with, yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Hidden items right by the potted plants. Got it. Got it. Alright, well then we're not gonna evolve Kadabra. I don't see... All caps is crazy. You're very invested in my poor Kadabra. You wanna see something else? 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 Oh, it's Nidorina. It was a level 51 Nidorina. But it won't evolve because I gave it an Everstone. Can't help it. Can't be helped. It just won't evolve. Also, do you want to see something else? Do you want to see something else? Do you want to see something else? Look, look, look. Look. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Look, look, look. Look. Cry. Oh no! You made me laugh hard enough that I knocked my poor Raticate down. Nidorina at this point is unofficially the title of Rage Baiter. I know, I can't believe that living my truth causes so much alarm in people. Oh my goodness. We're so mad. Spotted Firo in the knee and water Bowser. Ah! Firo to the knee and water Bowser in your Pokemon. I was just like, what are we saying? Yes, I have those. I have those. Hi, Hoppip! Hi, little baby. Water looks like he might be able to find a Goomy in it. Well, it's dyed blue. It's dyed blue, so I don't know if Goomy should be in there. I don't think Goomy should go there. I think Goomy should be safe somewhere else. Love you rage baiting the Evos. You know what? I was gonna evolve Nidorina, and at this point, I'm almost trying to not. Will you evolve your Nidorina? No. Every time somebody asks me to evolve Nidorina, the level goes up one more for me to want to evolve it. I also like Goomy. Don't you have a Switch too? I do. I do. I just don't really want to evolve Kadabra. Honestly. I might evolve it. My brother is playing through Fire Red on his Switch right now. I might trade evolve with him at some point, but I don't feel like it. Hello, Surf. How are you doing? But I like Kadabra better than Alakazam, honestly, and Kadabra, it's honestly been crushing, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But every single time somebody asks me to evolve Nidorina, the level goes up higher. Although I don't know, we'll see. We'll see now at this point. But I might wait till level 56 to evolve it, because that's when it learns Crunch. Wish they had online trading in Red Leaf Green. Oh, for real? I would love that. Oh, there's a berry there. Hang on. Age difference between you two, 6 years. He's a lot older than me. Who's the MVP right now? Firo the Hero. He's been crushing it. Kadabra's doing pretty well right now, though. It's been knocking these birds out pretty quickly. Everybody kind of clutches up when it's time, you know? Not evolving any now that people won't stop asking me to evolve Nidorina. No, literally, now I don't even want to. Wonder if they want you to evolve Nidorina because they feel embarrassed they can't win with a Nidorina. That's what I'm saying. No, and the lore now that we have, this is she doesn't believe in the monarchy. She doesn't believe in the monarchy. This is the people's princess. She believes in democracy, and I can't believe people keep trying to take that away from her. Is this like the lost Princess Anastasia? Is this what we're doing here? She's not gonna be queen, and she won't be queen. She doesn't want to be. Can sort of relate to them. 5 years older than my sister. Ah, yes! Yes. He's the one who got me into Pokemon because he wanted a friend who played Pokemon, so he crafted one. Okay, so I guess we still have some ways down we can go. Right? There's a little bit of land down here. Is this where we're gonna find Hoppip over the water? No thank you, goodbye. I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna leave you be because I love you. Oh, there is land! Land-o! Okay. Okay, we got rocks going on in here. We got rocks. Rocks. Anything in these rocks? They look so suspicious. He crafted one is so funny. It's true! Hi! You buried Onyx! This is so sad! Why? Why did this happen? Oh, and there's a metal coat! That's so sad! What the heck? I don't remember that from being a kid. Where the heck do I find this other password? Is it on a different island? This is a legitimate question. You guys are allowed to answer if you know. We all wanted to be a Nidorina. No, we didn't ask chat, and chat is mean to us. Not you guys, chat well, some people in chat. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna set it down. We're gonna just set it down over here. I don't want to put it in a top loader, and I keep breathing too hard. But I don't know. Chat is what we named our rival, so we didn't ask that guy. That's true. Crazy to think he carried an Onyx there. I didn't even consider that. I didn't even consider. Where do we get our second password? Do I have to go somewhere else? Okay. Got one over here, or... Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, haha. I lost where I was. It's on like 7 Island. Oh! To be fair, you did beat up chat as revenge to that already. You're right. You're right. You know what? When you're right, you're right. Okay. Thanks, Finn. Sorry, your password's on another island. Alas. And that Centret. I need to remember. I've been calling it Centrent since I was a little kid, I think. And it's kind of hard to switch. It's kind of hard to swap. How do I check and see if my egg is gonna hatch? Is it gonna hatch soon? We gotta get back. We gotta get back. We gotta leave. Pidgey, you gotta leave me alone. It's on one of those. I'm just gonna 6, 7. Sorry. No, we'll have to go through the 6th island anyway. I was gonna go through them in order. Anyway, so we'll just see what's on the next one. Goldine on a log. That's a funny little password that they have. Okay. These Pidgeys are a higher level than a lot of the Pokemon trainers that I'm training against, so we're just gonna keep knocking them out. The fact that you thought of that so fast. It's so funny, though. It's just so silly. It's silly goofy. Golly gosh. Yep, exactly. That's what we call a Machoke. Do you guys know what Pokemon you got over on TikTok share? Do you know what Pokemon number that Machoke is? Do I have? Oh, I did talk to you already. Excuse me, goodbye. Goodbye. Let's go on to get the rest of our password, please. Por favor. Okay. No! Huh. It's taking me away. Oh. What? What are those? Naval Rock and Birth Island? What's that? Do I know what that is? Should I know what that is? What are those? Remember when you used to make Pokemon videos in your car where you had every Pokemon listed by number? You're right, yes. Birth Island is Yox's. I don't think I did that as a kid. I don't think I ever got to do that as a kid. Well, that's very exciting. What's Naval Island about? Keep going this way and you'll get to the water path. Stay on that and you'll be able to get to the Ruined Valley. You didn't because they were unreleased events. Oh my goodness, we're getting new content. Naval Island is Ho-Oh and Lugia. Both of them? How's your Pokedex filling up? Looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. So that's what I'll do, so there's no point in staying here. May as well leave for home. Okay. Cool, dude. What the heck? How is this egg doing? How are you? It occasionally moves. It should hatch soon. That's not promising. It's gonna be in a second. You think both? Oh, how exciting is that? Maybe we'll go on a legendary catching spree later. Should we... Maybe we should formulate a Pokemon to help us catch things more? So like have something with sleep powder or something, and I don't know, does False Swipe exist in this gen? Does False Swipe exist in this game? I'm also looking at who would be good for this? Who would be good at this? Maybe Paris. Paris could be good. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, we're close to filling this box up. Metal powder. Oh, why do you have that? Yeah, I think, I don't know. Continue box operations. No, I'm good. Have I encountered a Wooper in this game yet? No, because that's a Fire Red exclusive. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think I've talked to them already. I did. Something hidden on this island. Hidden? Yeah. Deoxys was an event Pokemon. Well, I'm gonna make an event out of catching them at some point at least. I'm forgetting who I spoke to. Do I need anything? Even more to your Ditto point, the small art looks so purple and the big art looks so pink. And what is the reason? This is also the only gen that the sprite looks that pink. By the way. I don't think I need any of these. What's that? It's male. It's very cute though. It's very pretty. What's this? Who's in here? Hello, sir! Nothing that young people find exciting here on this island, but it's a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. I sure will! You bet your sweet bippy I will! Is there something back here for me to have? Oh, there sure is! I found a Lepa berry. Okie dokie. Hi, buddy. Practicing in secret so no one can see me. Oh, well, I found you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, sir. Juggler Edward sent out Voltorb. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're level 53 already. I gotta swap out to somebody. Somebody that's a lower level. Perfect. Kind of cool to have a Pokemon with mail from people these days. Have a Pokemon with mail from people? Oh, like trading a Pokemon and it's got mail? Is that what you mean? I never traded, so I never had Pokemon with mail. From other people. That was not a thing for me. Let's go dig here. Also, when we eventually evolve Nidorina, then she can learn Earthquake, and that'll be pretty magical, I would say. Pretty excited about that. Voltorb is hurt by a poison. Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay. Voltorb is hurt by poison. Good. Good, because how dare you? How dare you? Okay. 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 You know what? Also, when Nidorina evolves, then we'll become immune to electric type moves. By the way. Oh my goodness! What is happening to you right now? Thank goodness we poisoned this Voltorb, because otherwise we would not be able to get a swing in. Are we gonna beat this entire thing? Are we gonna beat this entire thing just with Poison Point? We've had some of these. Bit sad Nidorina can't learn the one-hit KO horn move. Also forgot Fissure isn't a thing anymore. Anymore? Or you mean back in the day? By the time it evolves, the playthrough is over. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair and valid. Okay, yeah, so Poison Point. Poison Point beat this Voltorb. Girl, that was crazy. That was ridiculous. Why did we do all that? Yeah, we're switching out because what the fresh heck was that? Firo, please deal with the mime. Please deal. Please figure this out for me. Drill Peck. I want to replace Pursuit with something, but I don't know what. Because I only have flying type moves. And it would be nice to have something else that was a little bit better. Little bit better. Beat the Voltorb without being able to lay a finger on them. Truly a masterclass at being the best. Exactly! That's what we— ooh. I didn't consider the fact that that's Electrode. Oh, okay. Actually, we'll be fine. Actually, we're so chill. Oh, we're still so chill. We're good. Don't worry. Guys, don't worry. I know you guys were worrying. Don't even do that. That's okay. That's okay. Mr. Mime is a problem. Well, it's gone now. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's already gone. It does feel really mean, though, that, like, I'm seeing a lot of people in Pokopia building, like a prison for Mr. Mime. I'm just like, oh, we don't need to do that. You don't have to like Mr. Mime, but you don't have to make a jail cell for this guy. Thought I hid my worry well, so you know, Gore, I can always tell. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. It's a TM in red, blue, and yellow. Is it not a TM? Did they take the TM away? Okay, we're gonna switch you out here. There we go. Just protection for the rest of the residents. But he's not doing anything. He's just a baby. It's making me feel bad for Mr. Mime, and I don't like Mr. Mime, but I don't like when people seem to be bullying Pokemon. You know what I mean? Mr. Mime is just living their life. It's not a crime to live. Exactly. Exactly. They're just trying to walk around. Not a shiny Sentry. Took the TM away except in Legends EA. Interesting. Another berry in the grass! Hello, Bellsprout. That's a strong Bellsprout. My goodness. Can I knock it out? Can I get rid of it? Ooh. Worried about my noggin. I'm going to the chiropractor today, so hopefully that'll maybe do something here. The One Piece quote is making me believe the Mr. Mime agenda. The what? The what quote? I haven't seen that. At this point, it seems too late to start. At this point, I don't wanna. Okay, Onyx. We're gonna double kick here, I think. Doing a run where I have Meowth Persian and they pick up so many berries. Oh, sweet! I forgot about that ability. I had a Linoon in Emerald. And then I had a Mightyena with Thief, and I would just re-battle like these like rich kids in the game a bunch of times and steal all of their golden nuggets and then just pick up berries all the time with my Linoon, and I was looting. I was looting like crazy out there. Living is never a crime is a quote from the show. Oh, I didn't know that was a quote from that show. Well, that's pretty cool. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. I think Nidorina can clutch. I think we'll be okay. If I lived in the Pokemon world, what would your team be? As many Whoopers as I can have. That's it. I don't know. I've thought about it a little bit, and realistically, like, I don't have any pets. Probably I wouldn't be a Pokemon trainer if we lived in the actual Pokemon world. I don't know. So I'd probably just, like, collect a bunch of random things. I mean, they always put together, like, the realistic Pokemon team in those videos, you know what I'm saying? There was that trend. And so I probably would be a writer other than the accidental plagiarizing. Oh, good. I like I don't know, Ladybug I'd probably have on my team. I'd probably have a Squovit. A lot of squirrels in my hometown. Can do that in this game too. There's an island where rich girls go. With the rich girls that's good to steal from. Perfect. Okay, can we knock this thing out before... Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't consider the fact that I don't outspeed. That was silly of me. Alright, well, we'll take this opportunity to switch in Kadabra so we can at least, like, flash the amulet coin. Because now I refuse to take the Everstone off of, Nidorina. There we go. Okay, goodbye! We have to heal Nidorina now. We gotta put you back together, Humpty Dumpty. Seen those videos of the guy that goes ranking all 1028 Pokemon based on how likely I am to take them somewhere, and how likely do we think it is that he was inspired by your making a Pokemon team to do normal task videos? I haven't seen that person. I don't know how likely that is. He's probably acting on his own, I would assume. I need to get some regular potions, my goodness. Ranking all 1028 Pokemon based on how likely I am to take them somewhere. I don't know. I don't think I have a huge impact in the Pokemon community at large, so I think that it's that's fairly understandable that idea would come about organically. Without somebody else being involved in it, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go up first, I've decided. Oh my goodness. The Pokemon fan base is big enough for two people to naturally get similar vibes. Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's little guys. Like, it's little dudes. It's little dudes that you catch and you battle with, but a lot of people like to think about what you would do if you weren't battling with them. Like if they were just a little animal. Because they are just a little animal in some regard. And I'm not like a big enough creator that I think that there's huge Pokemon creators that I haven't even heard of until more recently, and I just haven't heard of them, and so it's fully understandable or fair that somebody has not heard of me. So saw one earlier that was like how likely it is that I would take them to my child custody hearing. Big Red Demon Bird was in last. Yeah, fair and understandable. Can this Meryl get off its high horse and get in the Pokeball? What is happening on TikTok right now? Is it something dramatic? Okay, the video I posted is up. We're good. Okay. Well, now you're poisoned, so I was gonna switch in Jolteon to paralyze you. However, I guess I won't do that now. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Need a shiny female Eevee to hatch soon. Losing it. Oh my gosh, you're still working on that, Fingers? I need that for you. I need you to get a shiny female Eevee. Oh my goodness. Christian redeemed open a card pack, so I guess we have to. I want it to be battle music. Oh, it's Wobbuffet! Oh, cool! Asked this a million times, are you ever gonna stream Champions? I don't even have Champions. If it were up to Christian, I would have streamed it yesterday. Because Christian wants me to do competitive so badly. So badly. I don't know how to do it. And I'm not unwilling to learn, but I don't know how much value I would get out of it specifically. You got my team ready? What do you got? What do you got? What's my team? My team, Christian. Said because the bird was the embodiment of death or something. I guess so. Yeah, like Veltal is very destruction heavy. Scovillain? Is it just Scovillain on my team? All right, what energy are we expecting to see on this pack? Let's go dark. 70 sandwiches collecting eggs so far. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Would have preferred a Pokemon Let's Go Johto remake for the Switch instead of Champions. I think that Champions fulfills a niche that needs. I think that Champions was a very needed addition to the Pokemon everything. But I would have liked if they had given us a Let's Go game also. That would have been cool. That would have been neat. Still playing Pokemon Leaf Green? Yes, indeed. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Court, you got it! Court, you got. Ooh, we had a lot of guesses for water. Hi, Zitrone. Welcome back. Sparkling or tap. Veltal's just a little guy. If you count the embodiment of like destruction as a little guy, then yeah, it sure is. That is a very precious Dedenne. I like it a lot. Okay, got Aridos. Got Lumio Skelette. Luxio. Raticate. Got Fletchling. Honedge. And a Luxray. Very cool. Very nice. Gore, yeah, you did it. It was crazy. It was crazy. I can't believe it. Champions is the world's format, which is great. So they don't have to keep making rules per version. I think that it's great. I was surprised to see how many people were like really mad about Champions because they like opened it up and they expected it to. I don't know what they expected it to be. I thought we were all aware that it was like. A competitive battle scene specifically. But a bunch of people were like, I was actually Christian. I was talking to Diana about this in when we were in the car on the way to the Invincible thing, and she's just like, yeah, no, people are like super mad about this, and they're like, where's the plot? Why is it just competitive and blah blah blah? And I didn't know that was not something. I thought everybody was aware that's what we were doing. I didn't know that everybody was confused about it. I don't know why people were confused, because also, like, isn't it free? It's free. some point I'll tell Finn I meant to press the rock fact, but she already opened the pack by the time I realized it. Oh! Well, would you like me to read you a rock fact as well? Would you like that? I should warn you I'm in the freezer room, so temp for me is very cold. Oh no! Very funny when Pokemon fans want everything to apply to everything they want. No, for sure. No, now we get pack facts. Pack facts? Alright, let me... Ooh, you know what? I can read you the description of one of the Pokemon in this pack. Let's see. Oh, let's read the Dedenne. Its whiskers serve as antennas. By sending and receiving electrical waves, it can communicate with others over vast distances. We got the radio Dedenne. Many people do not read or pay attention to information. That's true. That's true, they don't. Gort, thank you for redeeming a rock fact. That Christian, now you get whatever rock fact you want. Also, I'm gonna switch to Jolteon because I need this thing paralyzed. It has a shadow tag. Sure it does. Sure it does. So I just have to keep throwing Pokeballs and praying. Saw some glitches online, but people are misunderstanding mechanics. Yeah, like, of course it's glitchy. It's a little glitchy, whatever. So yeah, Christian, just drop me a number. I think it's like 1 through 700 something. I don't know what it is. On Rock TikTok at the moment. Tell me more. Tell me more about Rock TikTok. I love rocks. Stay! Thank you. She did as commanded there. Also, did not realize that they did not introduce the sprite difference in here. Lovingly dubbed Rock Talk. I'm obsessed with the fact that your first time chat you came in to talk about Rock Talk. That's so perfect. That's so excellent. Thank you for joining us, Home Depot clerk. We will not nickname you. We won't do that. But yeah, Pokemon games are always gonna glitch, whatever. But they're not. It's. I don't understand why people didn't understand that it's not like a game, in the sense of like having a story so much. Ooh, ooh. I like to see this one. Can I kick it and it won't die? Very much want to crack open a Geode someday. Me too. I have a thing. I have a little, like, I bought this for a friend of mine, and then, long story short, she doesn't live in this country anymore. Oh, ooh, I knocked it out. I got a critical hit. Long story short, she doesn't live here anymore, and so I can't give it to her. But I ordered, like, a box of, like, mystery rocks or something from one of those companies that does that, and now I want to open it because I just remembered it. It's like fossils specifically, which is sick, which is so cool. Also, Christian, you didn't pick a number for me to read a rock fact. What do you want? No, you did. 635. It like ran. Oh my god, the comment ran away from me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 635. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, 635. We're gonna hit strength real quick. Ooh. Nicoline? We've got Nicoline. It's this like bronzy one right here. That one's quite interesting. Okay, 366. I can read about it. Okay. Oh, Pyro fainted. Nice. Okay, Nicoline. Also known as Nicolite. Nickel arsenide, frequently with some antimony. It comes in light and copper red, that's beautiful, tarnished gray to blackish, and may have a coating of green, anabergite, metallic, streak brownish, and black. It has a hardness of 5 to 5.5, which is like kind of solid, pretty solid. It comes in hexagonal crystals, or it comes out hexagonally. Crystals are rare, often distorted and striated, usually massive. Reinform with columnar structure? I don't know how to say that word. Nicoline is not a common mineral. It occurs commonly with chalcopyrite, pyrrhotite, and these are all words that I have not. Listen, I've gotten pretty comfortable reading the rock book. These are words I have never seen before. And pentlindite with mesothermal veins. You can find it in Germany, in New Jersey, Ontario, and in Mexico, and the name is derived from Latin nickelum, referring to its composition. Nicoline is an ore of nickel. Wow! Listen, y'all, usually I do pretty well when I'm going through reading the rock fact, but that was tricky. That was tough. I had a difficult time with that one, not gonna lie. Aha, thank you so much for following over here on the Purple app. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Aha was over yapping with us on the TikTok chat earlier. Go follow on Twitch before going. The format's different. It is, yes, because it's not vertical. It's not vertical. That was so many words. That was difficult. I think my cat ran away from— what? My cat ran away from me once, so I get it. Huh? My goodness, I had a hard time with that there word. With those words there. Oh, okay, well, you're poisoned again. Perfect. Good. Goblin, thank you so much for clocking in for your shift. For when you said the chat ran away. Ah! You know, my memory runs away from me all the time, so that's just kind of where we're at this point. And Jolteon, you're such a high level. Okay, Stoice, let's get you in here. Poison Point is the GOAT now. It hasn't been in a long time. Like, very early on, I was, like, hoping for Poison Point a lot more frequently, and it was not coming to me. Let's see. Okie dokie. Is there anything in here? Strength! Yes, I know how to do this. I can do it. Funniest part of looking for my cat that week that I started looking for it without my glasses and fully approached a raccoon thinking it was my cat. Oh no! Why were you looking for your cat without your glasses if you can't see that good? Do you think those Himalayan salt lamps taste like salt? Well, yes, they're salt. They're salt. So yes. Probably you shouldn't lick them, but they're salt. That's what they are. I think that that's what that is, so it would probably taste that way. Let's hit a full restore real quick, because I don't have hyper potions, which I need to go buy. But that wouldn't have healed me all the way anyway, so like, eh. Blue Power Ranger was your favorite. Cool. I'm confused. That's okay. I think we all are. I think that's fine. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to be fighting every random little Pokemon that shows up here, you know? Oh, we're on a different level than the other things. I don't remember this island at all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember being on this one very much at all. I probably wasn't. Pretty familiar with the land around these parts? Okay. Oh. Familiar with the terrain? Favored terrain, if you will? Did you know you can use the HM cut in grass to temporarily remove the grass? I did know that. I did. Takes a lot of work though, you know? Scary face. Oh no, your face! Terrifying. And now I'm slow about it. Still faster than you though. Is this Rock Band? No, this is Guitar Hero, Cal. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. I didn't realize that Rhyhorn wasn't also ground type. Isn't it? It's not, right? Am I crazy? Am I insane? I don't know. Potentially. I didn't recall. Kangaskhan. I guess, where's your guitar though? You know those people who who play like Call of Duty with a Guitar Hero controller? I'm playing Guitar Hero with a Switch Pro controller. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, well that didn't do a whole lot. However, now I think Kangaskhan will go down to a double kick. Oh, maybe just not. Maybe just not. Oh dear. Let's bite again. I don't know what that does. Bad things to me. What do you mean? Hanging in there by a thread. A singular thread. Oh my goodness, Nidorina, my poor baby. Backseat gaming to someone playing Guitar Hero sounds funny. Should really hit green when the green shows up. That would be so funny. That'd be so silly goofy. Okay, have this. Get back in the game. Okay. What's up here? Where am I? What's this other section that has stairs over here? 1 HP reversal was a big... Yeah, that wasn't great. It wasn't ideal. Okay, well, we have another guy to catch, so that's pretty cool. A tiny circle. I know he's so small. Is this the Canto-League champion? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now that was mean. Just stay in the Pokeball. I like how somebody earlier was just like, whoa, an Ultra Ball is crazy for that little Pokemon. Now I'm out here throwing Ultra Balls that aren't catching. That aren't catching anything. Wild Natu's synchronized has no effect. Good, because I don't want to also be poisoned. Does poison increase catch power pretty well? Well enough, there we go. We have it. What's our Pokedex at now? Oh. What do we got? Let's see. Okay, our national dex is at 77. What's this stairs? I don't remember walking past those. There's a lot going on this island. There's a lot happening here. I don't need to be near you. Oh wait, no I do! I didn't catch you the first time! Sleep is the best though, yes. But I don't have anything that knows sleep moves anymore because I put Sunny Day on Victory Bell, and Victory Bell's not even in my party right now, actually. Bet. Love it. Not even a lot of work. The goat is not here. No, I took Victory Bell out and so that I could hatch an egg, and I think I'm gonna replace it. I think I'm gonna replace him. Because I caught a Hoppip and that makes me really happy. Okay, so there's all of them doing their thing. Are we gonna fight? Not the right on Disrupt. Sorry, Quinn. How are you doing today, by the way? How are things going? I hope you're doing well. Hoppip is good though. I just love Jumpluck. It's so cute. It's so special to me. And we still haven't evolved in Arena. We're just going about our business. Roll out. Doing good, busy day. Hope the headache has left you. It hasn't. I feel a little better. I feel a little better today than I did on Tuesday, but we're still a little weird. A little weird. My neck is freaking me out a little bit, so I'm like worried. I'm worried about how much headache I might have later. Feel like I've been trying not to have a migraine for like weeks. That's been the problem. Never noticed before, but right is kind of a scary face. Makes me kind of want to walk slowly. Kinda got a scary face. Kinda got a scary face. Let's put Stoice in for a second. I just want to deal with this kind of fast. I don't like the speed at which we are experiencing this. Yeah, let's just surf it. Let's just surf it out. What a beautiful move. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with this. We're just gonna stick with this. Someday, when we evolve Nidorina, this will be easier. It'll be easier to deal with stuff like this, but for now, all we have is double kick. Never evolve. I'm thinking, my original plan was I wanted to evolve it around level 36 because, or not 36, 56, because 56 is when it learns Crunch by leveling up, and I was gonna evolve it afterwards. And then people, like, cried about it and everything. So now here I am. But I'm thinking I might stick to that. We're gonna dig. I'm worried they're gonna use like explosion or some self-destruct or something. Rollout is also bad. Okay. Okay. Sick. Can I double kick any better than I can dig? It's about the same. It's about the same situation. Mr. McCall, how are you doing? Maybe I'll learn Scary Face. Maybe it's Maybelline. You know what? Maybe. It may be. Oh, we're so nearly there. We're so nearly there. This shouldn't take me out, right? Okay. Well, that was scary. That was a little stressful. We keep bringing Nidorina to the brink of death and bringing it back. Okay, well, there we go. Rollout is also bad. Gort, the biggest problem with that is that I was reading it and I couldn't understand because I haven't watched any of the Transformers movies. That was more the problem than the joke itself. That was more the problem, is the fact that I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. Who's this guy? That's just like looking out into nothing. Do you guys want to fight? Oh, this is ruins, I see. Okay. Okay. I didn't even, you know what, they said that? They did say that, and I didn't even consider. I was super confused. Let's use strength. I don't think any of our moves are going to be super effective against this Machoke. Revenge? Just somebody says Autobots roll out and Shia LaBeouf is that. That's true. That's true about those movies. Undeniably. It is undeniably true that that Shia LaBeouf is there and that they do say Autobots roll out. I cannot find any conflict with your words there. Drink some water. Also, to update y'all, we're still working much more actively than I was before on my video about Legends EA, and it does. The problem is I watch a lot of YouTube. That's always the issue. Because I watch a lot of this thing, therefore that's the thing that I want to make, and so it turns into me very ambitiously making a much bigger video project than my skill level is at, so I have to learn real quick. And so what it's looking like is the video is probably going to be 50 minutes. The video is going to be probably 50 minutes. So like you guys should totally watch my 50-minute video when it comes out, because I have put a lot of the reason I procrastinated on it for so long is because it took me It took me, I knew it was gonna take a long time because I have ambitious dreams of what kinds of videos I want to make, because making just like a 10-minute video is like I don't watch 10-minute videos, so that's not the kind of videos I want to make, and that's the problem. And that's also, I think, kind of why I have a hard time streaming sometimes, because I'm too ambitious for like what I want it to be, and it's beyond my skill level. And so, yes. So I will probably have a... Hey, what? I don't know what this means. But so I'm too ambitious for the things that I want to make all the time, because of the things that I like are high quality. That's also been an issue with merch, is that I want it to be really high quality, and so I don't want to do the easy way. And so I think for like merch stuff, I'm gonna do pre-orders. Is the plan. Pre-orders is the plan, because I can't just like, I don't have the kind of money that I can just buy a bunch of shirts and things and just like have that for a store. So I think I'm gonna figure out how to do pre-orders. I think that's my plan. I don't know what this means. I guess we'll have to come back to it. Is there anything cool in the water? Are there any cool Pokemon in here? But so that's where we're at. That's why everything takes a little while when I say that I'm gonna do a thing, is the fact that my desire to make really good things is stronger than my desire to just like start at the basics. The other problem is that I am a graphic designer, and I worked in merch design pretty much, and so my idea of how merch design should go is like, well, I'll just order 150 shirts, and I can't do that because I have my credit card and my money instead of like the business's money that they do with that. Oh, you're right. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Just cut at the door. Is that what it means? Well, I don't have cut on me right now, so I'll have to come back and get it. I'll come back another time. I want to see what's on that other, like, stairwell? Steppy? I want to see what they're doing over there. And then I want to go down over there. This is a complex little area, you know? I love how the one time that it's been super necessary for me to have the move cut is the time that I have boxed fixed Rubel. Absolutely silly. But so that's what I'm thinking. I still think that I don't think my merch will be, I don't think my merch has to be too expensive, thankfully, especially if we're doing pre-orders instead of me just like buying it outright. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you guys are also excited about it from the little like preview that I showed you. Victory Bell must be influencing things from behind the scenes. It sounds that way. Sounds like it must be. Let's do a double kick in here. Preview is so good. I hope you guys like it. The one thing that I'm not sure about is that I would love to have like a shirt in hand in order to like, or like a hat, because I think I'm gonna do a shirt and a hat, and maybe a sticker, because those are easy. I know stickers. I already know stickers. But I would love to have one in hand, but I don't know how that would work. Having one singular item, you know, because that's gonna be expensive to order the one. Missed the preview. I just like showed a picture on my phone on stream. You want to see it, Diego? You want to see? Hang on, let's see. What do I have in my library right now? I had, oh, this was it. I've done a little bit. Here's the what I want for like the big design. Buy a $40 hoodie. I don't think I can charge. I think I have to charge more than $40 for a hoodie though. That's the problem. I could t-shirt. I think probably be like 35 based on the cost of them. If enough of them get ordered, maybe I can reduce it. And then there's this guy also. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it though, but I was thinking this will be the sticker, I think, for sure. You missed the well last time you saw it? Yeah, this is the vibe. This is the vibe we're going for. I'm also trying to decide, maybe I'll have y'all put it to a vote as well. Like how, like front design, back design. For the big fall in a well graphic, do you want that to be on the front of the shirt or on the back of the shirt? And because then if that's on the back, then maybe we'll put like a little fin doodles right here. Like that. I don't know. The sticker picture is so cool. You like my little skull whooper? Oh, we still got strength going. Oh my gosh, Nidorina never stops. And we found a full restore. Good. Yeah, what's the vibe? And then for the hat, it would be like the Fin Doodles text across. Maybe embroidered, maybe printed. It would be more expensive if it was embroidered. That would be the problem. Also, Ben, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. But that's the vibe. That's the vibe of what we're going. Ooh, I don't have a Persian yet. You're level 52. You're the same level as me. That's crazy. And you just reduced my defense by quite a lot, and I don't love that about you. Oh, you're doing it again. Okay. Scary. But yeah, so that's the things that I'm thinking. Oh, don't knock it out. Okay. It freaked me out at first. You know, right off the bat, I'm gonna swap to... Because I don't want you to poison yourself back, so I'm gonna switch to Jolteon here. Cool. We're gonna Thunder Wave here. Okay, well you can't be paralyzed, so never mind. But you won't get poisoned, that's for sure. Thank you so much for the follow. The well is so neat, and I'd want people to show people that I'm talking to the well. So on the front makes sense. However, if there's someone you want to put in the well, you're usually walking away from them, so the back shows up where they should go. It's a toss-up. It also is just like what kind of shirts you like, because I know some people, I think sometimes I prefer like a back of shirt graphic, but like with like a little small one here, because that's harder to do. If you have like a big front graphic, it's harder to have like a secondary graphic. Like you could put it on the sleeve, or you could put it on like the little part by the top of your neck, you know? But I don't know. I'm overthinking it all, so that's why I'm asking y'all. That's why I'm asking y'all. I'm a bigger fan of a back graphic shirt. I feel like that's more the standard. I feel like because also then it's just like, oh, it's harder to like show my like cool thing that I have. But it looks so clean on the back of a shirt. It looks so cool. Because you have more real estate on the back of a shirt. But my other problem is the fact that I like, oh, it's just this. I could have gone down first. Oh well. But my other issue is that I want everything to be a certain quality, because I can't wear a lot of t-shirts. Like there's a lot of t-shirts that people have given me, there's a lot of sweatshirts that people have given me that are like texturally awful for me. And that's what the cheap ones typically are, and so I want something that is like a high quality blank to print the shirt on, and so that's also making things more expensive, and so that stresses me out. But I think that could probably get away with also I didn't find a ruby here. I thought there would be a ruby here. How are you doing, Egg? It's making sounds! Maybe we should just run back and forth and wait for it to hatch. Maybe we'll just run back and forth and wait for it to hatch. Yeah, let's just run back and forth here. I wear a lot of jackets, so I usually wear front shirts. Oh, that makes sense. prefer front graphics because as a wheelchair user, no one will ever see it otherwise. Oh! I didn't think about that either. That makes complete sense. Jackets and wheelchairs, those things make it difficult to wear a shirt that you can like see stuff on. I wonder if I could do both. Which would also be expensive. But it's just like the front graphic and back graphic version of the shirt. I don't know. I'm struggling. If it was a front graphic... Okay, if it was a front graphic shirt, would you want like the mini... Would you want like just the front graphic, or like the little mini like skull whooper on like the back part of the neck, or like on the sleeve? What would be preferred there? Thank you so much for the follow. Vote muscle tank tops. But I don't want to wear that. That would be kind of cool though, actually. Little muscle shirt. We could always cut the sleeves off. Love a sleeve thing? Okay, cool. Oh! It's a Togepi! But that adds cost. Well, I was planning on doing front back anyway. I was planning front and back anyway. Super extremely excited for the merch, and I have literally not a single doubt how amazing will be. The sleeves seem neat and easy to show off Togepi. I think probably we'll go, maybe we'll go at least for the first run, we'll do front graphic with a sleeve detail. But yeah, the blank that I picked out that I want to do is one, it's of a brand of shirts that I find incredibly comfortable and like sturdy, if you will. Because I don't want to be sending out shirts that I have a textural issue with, you know, and then I can't wear my own. But yeah, that'll be the first run. If somebody would rather have like a back graphic t-shirt, then I'm sure we'll come out with others. But I'll keep that in mind as like, as I continue onward making stuff like that people might like a back graphic, or a back graphic and a front graphic. No, I keep pressing A too fast because I keep thinking it's gonna ask me multiple questions, or it's gonna like ask, am I sure? Okay. Other. Wait, I thought I could go to more stuff. Where's the other islands that he said I could go to? Oh! Did I just like miss that the first time around? What the heck happened to me? I lose the sleeve detail if I cut him off. Not if we turn it into a bandana. Not if we turn it into a little hat for you. We take that one, and then we get the other sleeve, and we sew them together, because I'll sew it together, and then we make you a little headband. And that'd be so cute, wouldn't it? That'd be so cute. You could have a little headband. May not look like much now, but when I was younger, I flew everywhere, challenging trainers wherever I found them. Now my only source of enjoyment is reminiscing about the past while watching battles. Well. Let me get some hyper potions in here. Yeah, let's just get 20. Cool. That'll work. Texture is the most important bit, I would think. For me, especially, yeah. I refuse to put out merch that I would not wear on my own self. Okay, let's see. What? I think this is the one that I went to the most often. I think this is the island that I remember the best. I have sausage fingers, I can't. So I just said I would do it! I just said I would do it! We're friends in real life, did you forget? Did you forget? I can borrow a sewing machine. I know several people who have sewing machines. I would help you. I got you, don't worry. Thank you for waiting. You're welcome. Okay, bye. Okay. Trainer Tower? Somewhere on this island, peculiar Pokemon are sleeping. What? Who do we have? I need to cough, hang on. Excuse me, my bad. That's on ethical standards. The only selling things you yourself would use. If only that was the standard. Well, yeah, cause like, what if I like, I'm trying to like wear my own stuff so that I can model it for a picture for the merchandise, and then I look uncomfortable because I don't like wearing it. That is the problem, though. That is why why it gets a little more expensive, because I'm just like, well, I want it to be really good. There's cheaper options, but they don't look how I want them to look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's cheaper options, but they don't like have the vibe of what I'm looking for in every aspect. Because I want to put that on like I want to put that design on sort of like a, not acid washed, but like, you know, like a washed gray t-shirt. Like, you know what do you know what I mean when I say a washed gray t-shirt? What am I, let me see if I can like find a picture of the shirt that I was looking at. Like yeah, like this. Like that kind of deal. That's the vibe that I want, and there's cheaper options, but they don't look like that. And that's because that's so cool. And I don't have any shirts that have a wash like that, and I want a shirt that has a wash like that. And if it was my own merch, that would be so cool. Hi, Dave. CEOs of popular fast food chains could never be so moral. I have the idea of washed gray. Is it what I showed the picture of? Is that what it was? Cause that's what I meant. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, there's all those videos of CEOs eating their own burgers at fast food chains, right? Isn't that like a trend of a thing that they're doing? It was not, but I like yours better. What were you thinking? Now I want to know. Now I'm curious. I'm invested now. Okay. Oh, my face hurts. My noggin is wrong still. More really bright, like a very light gray. Oh, yes. No, I meant like it's still dark, but it's like, oh, crunch! Crunch, we got it! Not very artistic, so just hear a color and think of the vibes. Well, that's fine. Well, now you know what like a washed gray looks like. Didn't hear you say you do it for me. Had to talk to the USDAs. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I got you. Is heather gray a dark gray? Kind of, but heather's got much more of a texture. I want this to be like a very flat gray, but like as though it's been like washed way too many times. You know what I mean? She learned crunch. Should we evolve her now as a reward? We'll evolve her at the end of stream. How about that? As an end of stream situation. I think we'll name her Princess, though. Maybe Princess Anastasia. So that we're not, like, stealing Princess Diana's whole vibe, you know what I mean? Crunch! Thank you for being nice. Of course, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna beat it. Crunch does so much better than Bite, though. Oh my goodness. Can y'all even believe? Oh, you know Crunch as well. Oh, well, look at you. You fancy pants. Fancy pants with your weird demon tail situation going on over there. Sharpie gray? Sharpie gray? What color is Sharpie gray? I don't think I have ever seen a gray Sharpie. Hi, Michael! Okay, I know there's a up direction and there's a down direction. Which way do I want to go? Hope the games are going well. They're going pretty well. We're adding more Pokemon to the Pokedex, for sure. Do you want to fight? How would you like to learn a move? Swords Dance. Well, it's a good move. It's a good move. It's a great move even. But, I don't know. Flick you away effortlessly. Oh, okay. Well. I've seen silver Sharpies before. I've seen silver Sharpies. I've seen silver Sharpies. Never a gray one, though. Do they make those? I'm sure they do. They must, right? So appropriate that it does better too. My rat crunched me sounds much more menacing than my rat bit me. Yeah, no, literally. It definitely does. How's my Pokemon quest going? It's going pretty well. No shinies, no. Is Red Trainer in the game? I don't know. I'm not sure. We're gonna swap to this one. I forgot Togepi's still on the team. And also doesn't have the experience share, so she gets nothing. He gets nothing? I don't know what it is. I don't know which one. It's a male Togepi. I didn't check. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Togepi. I didn't mean to. The case of the pen itself. Oh! That's a little too light. That's a little too light. It's a little darker of a gray. I have a Sharpie. I have this Sharpie right here. Why is my computer yelling at me? This is a pretty light gray. I mean, more of like a true neutral gray, but like it's a little paler. It looks almost like it was like tie-dyed the opposite way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it took the color out. Just started Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. How do you like it? Your username doesn't really work for that game. But yeah, I'm thinking I want it to be like a dark gray because I want it to be like a lighter, like an off-white. The design part to be off-white on something darker. That kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna go heal, and we're also gonna switch out. I don't think I want to bring Togepi with me. Tie-dyed the opposite way is so good. It's not quite bleach-dyed, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Where it's just like they kind of just like zoop, took some of the color out just a little bit. Very fun for your first mainline game. Very cool. The catch mechanic I wasn't a huge fan of in those games. How were you finding it? Are you finding it to be exciting or fun or delightful? Or any of the above? Okay, where's this Hoppip? Yeah, you're going on the team. Yeah, you're going on the team. Yeah, I'm sorry, Victory Bell, you have to stay in the box. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna take... I think you have it? You don't. What do you have? You have the- why do you have the experience share? You don't need that! You're already level 56! My goodness, I've just been letting you get so beefy. I was wondering, it's like, how did you get so over leveled? It's because I gave you the experience share and I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's let Firo lead out, I think, for a little bit, and then we'll give you the amulet coin. And you can hold on that on Switch Lite, so all I have to do is press A. Ah! Even when they, like, move around? Have you had any of the Pokemon move around? I have that problem. I'm confident I should check out Trainer Tower. What's Trainer Tower? They're for you to discover on your own. Okay. Jolteon was just so sleepy they forgot they had it. They must have. Good idea. I'll save. Good place to save. Perfect. Only twice? I remember having a lot of Pokemon moving around in that one. To the well? What's to the well right now? What are we sending to the well? This is where I caught my first shiny! In one of these patches of grass. Not another one, though. Not this one. Okay, goodbye. Are you a bird trainer? You look like a bird trainer. Are you a member of my fan club? I'm sorry? Oh, you're a juggler. Okay. I thought I was gonna be a bird trainer, and I was like, why do you have a fan club for bird? Why do you have bird fan club? Let's drill pack here. I swear it looks shiny. It always does! So we went down a rabbit hole. We found out that the sprite for for Gen 3 and 4 is very yellowy. And it keeps jump scaring me, but the bands are a much pinker color than the bands on the non-shiny. And so it's not. And so it isn't. If it was shiny, the sprite's bands would be a lot more like reddish. But so I fear I'm not gonna notice when we get an actual shiny one at some point. When, as though we're going to. We'll see if we do. But but yeah, that threw me off too. The initial sprite was very brown, and then for Generations 5 and onward, the sprite is very brown as well. So I don't know what the deal is and why they decided it would be kind of yellowy. I think I'd be so flattered if someone came up to me and said, you look like a bird trainer. That'd be such a like random poll to use on a regular person. Oh, Pineco, I could have switched Furo back in. Well, Nidorina's here, and still is outspeeding the Pineco despite the paralysis, which is wild. Maybe they just ran out of brown for a bit. Maybe they did. Maybe you're right. You know what? I didn't even consider the fact that they could have just run out. Battle Tower? I haven't gotten in there yet, but I might. I just want to, like, journey downward first on here. Sprite like the soda. Oh, no. No, like the game Sprite. Oh, that's funny. Thought they made Sprite like a brown soda. Hop-Up's trying to learn Sleep Powder? Yes! Take that. Oh, look at you and all your powder moves. That's so good. Gen 2 stuff. Yes. What is the confusion? What are we confused about with Gen 2 stuff being out here? Trying to make friends. Do you train birds? You look like you would. That would be a crazy... I feel like that would be something that would upset people. I feel like some people would get real mad about that for no reason. Did I beat the game? Yeah, technically. We're in the post-game right now. We're in the post-game. Decided I'm tired of work. How do I become a trophy husband? You gotta find yourself in wealthy circles. And find somebody who wants to marry you. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole steps. Deep fear of birds. My friend Maddie is terrified of birds, and so I kind of have a prejudice against birds because of that, because I've had to like defend her from pigeons before. Not defend, the pigeons weren't gonna come after her, but like I am kind of ridiculous in that I will like create fears for myself. Not exactly. What's the, okay, example. My friend, extremely allergic to lavender. Every time I smell lavender, I gave myself an allergy to lavender because every time I smell it, I go into a, like, I start freaking out because it's not that bad of an allergy, but just like this much of an allergy, I react every single time that I guess I did manifest it. I guess I manifested. But if something affects my friends or family too much, then it affects me now. It affects me now because it freaks me out. Bird ruined my $100 shirt at Worlds in Hawaii. Bothers me is completely Miss Diana, and it was standing right next to her. Ruined your shirt? Like you couldn't, it was irreparable? I'm so sorry. Swinging line red. For the... Swinging line red? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Oh, what are you gonna... Leech Seed? Yeah, take Leech Seed. That's great. I don't think you need Poison Powder because we already have a Poison Girly. So we'll give you Leech Seed instead. Already? Wait, do I want it to evolve? Wait, what learns set? Okay, Hoppip learn set Gen 3. What you got? What you got? If you get to level 30, you get Mega Drain, which is pretty cool. Do you learn Mega Drain if you evolve into Skiploom? Do you get that? Moves learned Gen 3. Yeah, but at level 36. And then what happens if I evolve into Jumpluff? We're learning. We're learning. Did you guys hear my stomach growl? Mega Drain at level 44. My goodness. What level does Jumpluff even evolve? What level do you evolve? Level 27? Oh, so I should learn it now. I should hang on to... I should not let Hoppip evolve yet. Jumpluff does not evolve. It evolves into Skiploom, and then it evolves into Jumpluff. I'm actually gonna take the Everstone off of Nidorina. What? I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you because you're holding the experience share. I'll just press B a lot. If you keep it to level 30, you'll learn all the moves faster. That's what I was thinking. I think that's gonna be the vibe of what we do. Oh no, you're chilling. Don't worry, Gort. Squirrels at the university I went to were so friendly. One came up to me once and we chilled a bit. They're so friendly. There's an Instagram page for them. That's so sweet. That's so nice. What a nice time. Hello, Neil. How are you doing? Only 10 levels is nothing. Exactly. Not when we're at this level. Insane. I bet it's gonna level up twice in this battle. I don't think that's true, but at least once. At least one time. That's my expectation. One-shot wonder! We love it, Firo. We love it. Bioflame, well, it's gone. I'm sorry. I sent it away. Okay. Alright. We'll just press B a lot. No, you can't! You can't yet! You're just a baby! Stay a baby, please! Okay, what? Which way do I want to go? Okay. Oddish is your favorite. It's very cute. It's a very sweet little guy. Have you considered changing your stream avatar down here to being an Oddish? Oddish is pretty good. Versus Secret. Yes, I do have it. I haven't explored here yet, though, so I'm gonna explore first. Yeah, you probably can. Here, let me put up the instructions, see if you can... Yeah, okay. So that's what you do. No brackets, no brackets. So just exclamation point avatar Oddish and see if it works. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. You got shiny odds? Shiny Oddish? Is that what you meant? Did it change you into Oddish? I can't find you on the bottom of the screen right now. There you are! You became Oddish. You can also make it shiny if you do, so if you look at my little guy right now, you can go, color shiny, bam! You can make it a shiny. And then if you want it not to be shiny, go color none. Because I don't prefer shiny. I don't prefer it to be shiny. I don't need it that way. Don't evolve. Don't. I really like that shiny Hoppip and shiny Oddish look very similar. I think that that's very cute. Oh, hi, y'all. Do you guys want to fight? Do you guys want to battle? You sure do. There you are. Look at your little shiny down there. How cutie. Obsessed. Victory Bell, I miss you so. I don't miss Victory Bell. I don't even feel bad that it's gone. No, I do a little bit. I feel a little sad. I feel sad that I failed to bond with it. Like the color change of Jump Flip. I think it's so cute. It's so fun. Hi, Irvins. How are you doing? Thanks for the heart meat and the Go Popular. How are you? How are things going? It's always so funny that people think that they can't change the Pokemon unless they're like subscribed or something. I guess that's not it's funny weird, not funny haha, but it's a lot of people, I guess you don't have the ability to switch your little guy down there on other streams. I don't know. I think it's fun. Gonna gift spam for a second. Oh, thank you. Is this a Nuzlocke or just fun play? Just for fun. Just for fun. It's fun getting back to this game that I haven't played since I was in like 15 years. Thank you, Irvins, for all the gifts. I appreciate you. That's very kind of you. Couple Eve and John. Yep, we did it. We got rid of them. No, you're not allowed. Don't do it. Didn't know that was an option. Yours is the only stream I follow that uses avatars. Ah, well, I'm glad that we could get you to be a little oddish. I'm glad it was available. Not all the Pokemon are available. What did Christian say earlier? What Pokemon do you think would be the most financially irresponsible? Why do you think Gulpin? Hi, Jackman, how are you doing? And a Pachirisu so long I don't know who I am outside of Pachirisu. Is that your favorite Pokemon? Financially irresponsible. I feel like it would be some Pokemon connected to Persian because it would let Persian spend all its money, you know? Like perhaps a very generous Pokemon, but it doesn't have the money to back it up. What legendaries do you have? I don't think I haven't caught any of the legendaries yet. I haven't gone. I didn't want to. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of effort. Wish if you had both versions of the game on your Switch, you could trade between them. That would be nice. That would be cool. I don't know who they are. They just came to mind first. Emolga? Why do you think Emolga? Okay, wait. I need you guys to explain your answers. What are we doing? Want to know where Zapdos is? I know where Zapdos is. I played this game before. This is not my first experience with Gen 1. I just didn't want to go through the effort of going to catch him. Pikachu because he's a Nepo baby? Oh no, Papa Pikachu's gonna get you. Amolka would spend the money on nuts. Are nuts that expensive in the grand scheme of things? I was thinking maybe could be Liepard or like Purloin. Maybe they'd steal. That is irresponsible with money in a certain direction. No, nothing's wrong with Beartick. No one would think that you meant that. Don't worry. I'm gonna put Stoice up here. Yeah, okay. This is Gen 3, not Gen 1. It's... Oh, you're gonna do that? You're gonna do that? We're gonna go there? I'm sorry, this isn't my first experience in Kanto. My bad. Gonna say Golden Go, but they saved all their money to evolve, so they're probably the best at financial responsibility. You know what? You're right. They are funded. For sure. I think Jigglypuff would be the most money irresponsible. On what grounds? Why are you saying this about them? You're about to run into Moltres? No, I'm not. Moltres is on Island like 1. I'm on Island 7 of the Sevi Islands. They put everyone to sleep and then steal everything. That's true. That's true. So are we basing it off of like the stealing aspect? Because if we are, then we just have to see, because that is an irresponsible decision to do with money. But then we have to, because then I don't know if I can think of a lot of Pokemon that would be like spending a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like stealing, there's a lot of Pokemon who steal. There's a lot of them. They do this often. Snorlax would cost a lot to feed. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Sophia. Thanks so much for lurking. Okay, different question. Different question. What Pokemon do we think... Wow, you guys are really... That was a lot. That wasn't very kind of y'all. That wasn't very cash money. I can't believe they managed to. But with all the defense? Come on, man. Okay, well, let's take Tauros out. Let's make sure Tauros gets out of here. There we go. Okay. What Pokemon do we think would be, what Pokemon do we think that would be the best, like, construction worker of all of the Pokemon? Because there's a lot of Pokemon... Oh, good critical hit! Very nice! But there's a lot of Pokemon that get associated with construction, but who do we think is actually the best one? Because there's a lot of ones that are like, oh, there's Machoke, and they're on this moving squad. But, like, that I don't think that'd be the best at construction. Do we think Conkeldurr would? But they're I don't know, they got little tiny legs. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, couldn't really do a whole lot. Metagross, I think, is a promising option. I think Metagross, because then they can move stuff with Psychic. I feel like there's a lot of precision there. Hi, King Ruby! How are you doing? You think Lucario? I feel like Lucario is too small to, like, because, yeah, they're really strong, but, like, as far as, like, I don't know, like, moving big steel pillars and stuff. Lucario is fast. Yeah, but for that's not necessarily the goal for construction, you know what I mean? Must run errands and do miscellaneous things. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye, Zitrine. Let's, we're not gonna max revive because that's crazy. We'll just regular revive. I forgot my revives are all the way up here. My goodness. We're gonna fix you up a little bit because that was sad. That was disappointing. I'm gonna switch you over here. Tentacruel has lots of arms to do many things and also can do water construction, so they're my vote. That's not a bad choice. That's not a bad choice. I see it. Do you know who's Pokemon 2222? Off the top of my head, no. It's really close to Wooper and Quagsire, though. I don't know which one it is, though. What is it? Mold, because he would paint the masterpiece and everybody hates painting. What? Smeargle. Wow, your autocorrect went crazy there. Mewtwo would be the best for construction. He made a whole castle and Pokeball factory. Okay, also, wait, question about that. Was that real or was that an illusion? Also, how long did that take? That didn't take... Did that not take very long? Did it take a long time? TikTok froze after I wrote that. I said that it's close to Wooper and Quagsire, but I don't know the Pokemons. But that is a close guess anyway. Wouldn't a Psychic Pokemon be the best for construction? That's why I'm saying Metagross. I think a Metagross would be excellent. Oh, a cave? Okay, well, I'm gonna go over there first. Mousehole, because they're three to 4 in 1, so that they can multitask with the best of them. That's true. Graveler might be a good choice. For demolition, for sure. I don't know about building. Where are we ranking corn dogs in a fair food tier list? I gotta say, I love a corn dog. Big fan. Girder, that's my other, it's just a lot of the ones that are very construction oriented are very small Pokemon. Symbiote, hello! Thanks for clocking in for your shift. Gonna suggest Alakazam, but Metagross is a better choice. I feel like Metagross also has like a built-in hard hat, you know what I mean? Clobbopus, Foreman's son. Clobbopus could do it. Clobbopus could do it. That's a good option as well. I feel like they would do well at like, even though it's a small Pokemon, they would like be able to climb around and like get into good spots. They'd definitely be good for like riveting. You know what I mean? Like specifically like fastening everything in place. Because they could, like, get around there. You wouldn't have to worry about, like, a ton of, like, safety equipment for them. I love corn dogs. I have corn dogs in my freezer right now. We got Costco corn dogs. That's too many corn dogs for a single household. but me and my husband were in there. We were in Costco and we like impulse bought a big old box of corn dogs. That's too many. It's the wish Pokemon. You know what, Jirachi? Yeah, you could just wish for one. Turkey legs F tier. I don't like turkey, so I actually agree with you right now. Christian, we agree. We agree right now. I'm not a big like, I really like the idea of a turkey leg, but in actual practice, oh my god. Ditto, he would be the best. That's true. He can be whatever you need it to be. Pokopia has proven that Magnemite is the best for construction. That's true. Tinkmaster, yes. Y'all are smart. Y'all are smart. Corsola. Cool. I really like the Galarian Corsola. It's one of my favorites. It's a good one. It's a pretty good one. I think that he made the other Pokemon make mind control. Ew. Okay. Well, my glass cannon got turned into glass. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like any turkey. It's not good for me. I don't like how it tastes. I don't like its texture. I don't like how sleepy it makes me feel afterwards. I like ham much more. Oh, I'll trade you. I'll trade you for corn dogs, Ben. Tropies is a good option because they can get the high view of the construction. Yeah, but like, can they pick stuff up as well? Like, it's one thing to be able to get a bird's eye view of the situation, but like, excuse me, I had a hiccup. It's one thing to get a bird's eye view, but like, if they can't do anything with it, then that's not helpful. Cause like, if that's the idea, then also Jumpluff could also get a bird's eye view, but they can't like carry anything. Is it for all fairs or a specific type of fair? Oh, that's true. I feel like the turkey leg has to go higher if it's like a Ren fair situation that you're thinking up, you know? Alolan Executor would be better than Tropius. Oh yeah, for the bird's eye view, that would be better. But well, honestly, Alolan Executor is probably what the buildings can be made of. They probably build Alolan Executor buildings. Which is something I didn't think about until just now. The Pokemon that are like... You think they make Trevenant into things? You think that's something we have to worry about? Like haunted buildings? Pangoro would be probably pretty good. I feel like Pangoro would be good in the same way that Machoke is good. Also, the fact that they all have Machokes on their teams for like moving companies, and they don't have Machamps makes me think that Machamps don't have very functional muscles, you know what I mean? Sandy because everyone likes a good beach property. Well, I don't deny that. I don't think Sandy could help that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're not gonna like stay there the whole time in order to like populate your beach property. Trevenant's what happens when you try to clear and cut a forest. What other Pokemon are like... Do you think they burn roly-colies? That sounds dark. It's a line for the ice cream shop. What ice cream are you gonna get? Thought about that, then I decided I felt bad for Tropius because they never get thought of for these things. That's true. I do really like Tropius though. That's one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon probably. Machamp is muscles for sure. Oh, absolutely. Machoke is where the real functional power gets in. Scizor is an interesting option. Ooh, they could definitely like be the ones who are like cutting the materials down to size. That would be pretty cool. It's weird as they mass breed Rotoms for phones. That's true. And I don't like it. That's true, and I don't like it. Machinas could be the cleanup crew during moving. That would be really sweet. Like a cleaning company, but it's Pokemon. Minchino's on the cleaning committee, and they probably have like a water type to to like, you know, to generate the water for the cleaning products and things. That's adorable. New place called Mixu. Apparently they have dollar cones. Ooh! Registeel. Yes, Registeel would probably be quite good, but I also am thinking that Registeel would be difficult for the average construction man to accompany. Like, whereas, like, think of your average construction foreman and think if that guy is capable of getting a Registeel. I don't think he is. I have to find a way to get to the front before all the best flavors are gone. Yeah! Well, they have boba. What's your best flavor? Christian, aren't you like ridiculous and you don't like chocolate or something like that? What were you saying? Something about it. I think we've talked about ice cream before. Minchino and Meryl cleaning crew. They'd be so adorable. They would have to be Psyduck because the Psyduck squirt bottle in Gen 3. That would be really cute too. It'd be very common in Japan to use a moving company and cleaning team. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out. Switch here. Yeah, you don't like chocolate. Chocolate ice cream is at least... I really like chocolate ice cream. What do you like? Like vanilla? Vanilla or something? Seem like a guy who likes vanilla ice cream. Costco vanilla ice cream? Okay, I feel like you could do a tier list of just different types of vanilla ice cream in itself. Yeah, I feel like a team with a little Meryl, a Meryl and a Psyduck. They're not gonna make one water type do everything, right? And then they have a bunch of Minchinos and Chinchinos and they're just cleaning. So cute. So adorable. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, not you. Not yet. It's not your time. Chocolate ice cream is hands down the best, but Neapolitan is a great combo. I don't really like strawberry ice cream, so that puts me off. Whalmer demo crew. They're just rolling. Like, they're just straight up like... That'd be so funny. That'd be so silly goofy. Okay, we gotta heal everybody up because we're struggling right now. We're having a hard time, and I don't remember how much of this island there is left. Okay. Tinkatink could be good for nailing down stuff. Yeah, that whole team would be really good. I feel like they wouldn't be as good at, like, high up building projects, though. Because it's kind of like I was saying with Clobopus being good for, like, rivets. I feel like maybe, like, a Clobopus with, like... Sorry. A Clobopus with, like, a Tinkatink, like, little buddy on its backpack, like on a backpack, so that it can climb up to these spots and then it can like hammer stuff down. I feel like that would be a really good team for doing like high up stuff. That'd be really nice. I think that they'd do a great job with that. Let's get a full restore on Nidorina. Like real strawberry, but often Neapolitan has pink flavor instead. You know what? I don't know if I've ever had real strawberry ice cream, so that could definitely be part of it. Speaking of Costco, we just found these like Dole Whip cups and I can't stop eating them because I frequently want something and I want something cold and I want something that's like sweet but not like sugar sweet in the like processed sense. I want like fruit flavor and those have been what I needed. Those have been what I needed. Can Togepi join the cleaning team? Maybe as a mascot. I feel like Togepi wouldn't be able to contribute a lot to the cleaning situation. I don't know. Is there anything? Strawberry and raspberry ice cream is so good on a summer day. I don't think I've ever had raspberry ice cream. I love raspberry. Also, wait, raspberry ice cream? Because I think I've had like raspberry, like a... What's the word? You already snapped out of confusion? Oh, okay. Sure. What is the word for when there's not, like, cream in it? Sorbet? Sorbet. Does sorbet have cream in it? Maybe I don't know anything. I don't know if I've had raspberry ice cream either then. What about Togetic? I can use a wish and follow me to make sure they stay on task? Sure, as middle management? Sure, why not? You'll play like yogurt? No. What? I said Dole Whip. Is that what we're talking about? Or and not I'm confused on what you heard. I'm confused on which part you're responding to, because you could have also been responding to the part where I was talking about stuff that has the ice cream that doesn't have a cream in it. I mean, sherbet. What's the difference between sherbet and I literally just said it and I forgot the word already. What? I need help. I'm unwell. Is this a crit? Is this the... No, it wasn't even a crit. That was crazy. What the heck? No, not gelato. I literally just said the word. Sherbet and sorbet. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my brain? That's how you can tell the headache's coming back. Yeah. My conditioning's in top form. Nice. Sorbet is Italian ice, sherbet has a little bit of cream. Got it. Okay, noted. Who would win in a dig contest? My money is on Puccietta. Pucci. Ooh, you could get a bunch of like the dogs if you had like a digging project. Yes. That would be good. That would be a good addition to the team. Okay, team of 6 Pokemon that to do construction work with. I'm picking Metagross, I'm picking Clobopus, I'm picking Tinkaton for the reasons we have discussed already. I'm picking Machoke just because it's the tried and true answer. I feel like they would know what they're doing. Hi Spiffy. I want to pick we got to pick something that digs successfully. How about we go... Yeah, Golem probably couldn't do a whole lot. How about we do Graveler? Yeah. That was a good choice, especially because in Pokopia we see a lot of that. And then let's also do some electrical. So let's get Magnezone in case we need to cover electrical. I feel like that's an excellent team of construction working Pokemon. I feel like that works super well. Yeah, I like that. Anybody else have any different team suggestions? Furret for the construction team? What is Furret doing on this team? I am unprepared for Furret's construction game. Goes sorbet to sherbet to ice cream to gelato in terms of milkiness. Yes, gelato is so good though. So delicious. Okay, working in an ice cream shop, what's our team? I am going to go out on a limb though and say that Vanillite shouldn't work there because they'd get eaten. The Vanillite line should not be there. Wurmple is adorable. You're right about that. You're absolutely correct. I don't have Rock Smash on any Pokemon right now. What's this? What's down here? Also, are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. There's a cave up there that I want to venture into, but there's still more to explore down here. Hey, do you want to fight? Yes. Okay. Ursaring in the ice cream shop? Ursaring in the ice cream shop? That sounds like a bull in a china shop, but like in a new form. Abomasnow? Do you think that Abomasnow would get too grouchy though? I feel like they're a little too unhinged to be working in a creamery. You know what I mean? Machamp would be very good at a Cold Stone Creamery. Actually, though, I can see where you're getting that. Now, what do you mean you have a full restore? You're not supposed to have those. You're not a gym leader or anything. Miltank said they could make milkshakes. That's so smart. That's so good. Miltank would be an excellent pull here. Let's see. Maybe Audino? Just for like customer service purposes. I feel like Audino would have that locked down. Hoppip's level 30. We can let it evolve. Yes, please learn Mega Drain. Ow. We'll keep one regular attack. I don't think we need Leech Seed, actually. Indeedie's best customer. Indeedie would be the cutest ice cream shop worker of all time. Imagine he's got a cute little hat and apron. Victory Bell would have one shot at the ice cream shop. Arctibax? Interesting. Do you think Arctibax is polite enough? Do you think Arctibax could handle the pressure? I don't know. I don't know. I'm also trying to think of like the holding situation. Would they have an okay time like holding stuff? Like holding the ice cream cone as they're trying to put scoops on it, holding the scooper. I'm sure they would like adapt all of these things for Pokemon to hold a little bit better. But you know, you have to consider these things as well. Alakazam, because Banshee, your autocorrect is literally insane. Alakazam already has the spoons. Alakazam could provide the spoons. We talk frequently about Alakazam and his spoons over here, actually. Okay, Gore, I do think this is a time though that Alakazam is a better option than Kadabra because it's 2 spoons. Put Lickitung in the ice cream store? That sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Glaceon? Glaceon could be an excellent one to keep the temperature down. That's a very well-mannered ice-type Pokemon. That's one that I don't think is gonna get too rowdy or anything. I think that's a great idea. That's a good idea. Mega Alakazam has like 10 spoons. Oh my gosh, yeah, Mega Evolve that Alakazam. Get this friend in the mix. 1,000,000 spoons. Maybe use those as the sample spoons and then just un-Mega Evolve and re-Mega Evolve and then they're cleaned. Looky to be the testing center for new flavors with Haunter. I feel like those would be great patrons. I feel like those would be excellent patrons of the ice cream shop. I don't think they would be good. I don't think they would be very good at being here though. I think they'd cause problems. I hear you, but they'll need a hand free to hold the ice cream steady while they scoop. 2 spoons feels like a bit of No, because Alakazam has psychic powers and he could make it float. He could make it float. And I think that would be perfectly fine. I don't think it needs hands. Swirlix? Ooh, for toppings? Excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion. That's a good idea. I hadn't even considered that as an option. That's a really good one. We'll leave Blastoise in. Yeah. And Slurpuff. Alcremie, you're a visionary, Quinn. Oh, why? I didn't even consider Alcremie. Alcremie's got toppings as well. We're gonna have so many toppings available in our ice cream shop run by Pokemon. Alcremie can make ice cream cakes. Oh my gosh, Alcremie can make ice cream cakes, you guys. You guys are so smart. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting cuteness aggression. I want art of this now. I want to make art. Frostlass would also be a good choice. My only concern is that Frostlass might be a little scary. Might be a little steal you off into the frozen wastes. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's the energy we want, but I do love Frostlass. Love Frostlass. But like innately in the identity of being a Frostlass, you have to be like have had a tragic death. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I do love Frostlass. I think she'd be very, very cute. Go back to the tried and true mouse hold. They can just do so much. That's also true, although would we have a Ratatouille situation where then the health code inspector would be called on us? Which we do want to avoid a health code issue. We can evolve Hobbit! We can evolve Hobbit because you got to level 30, so you learned all the moves that I need you to learn. And now you can evolve to your heart's content. Wow. Look at my baby go. There you are. So cute. Ratatouille did end up becoming a respected chef. Yes, but that was a lot of effort. That was a lot of work. This mouse hold's gotta be prepared to put in the work to become this way. His name is Remy, I'm sorry. It's okay, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I wasn't gonna get mad at you over that. let's get a max potion. No, because you have no health. You have no health. You're a glass cannon. So we'll just... Oh, I should have done a revive first. Now I've got to go all the way back up to where the revive is. Supposedly Jumpluff dies once all his fluff flies off, so don't evolve Skiploom. Well, it's a good thing they don't have that here. Okay. Is Dashbun gonna be part of the bakery team? Yeah! Obviously! They know bread. They know bread. My friend Maddie learned the name for Dashbun in French for some reason before she learned it in English. But did you know that its name in French is Briochien? Isn't that really cute? Isn't that so special? Who else would be good? Okay, now we're moving on. Bakery team of Pokemon. Bakery team of Pokemon. What would be really good for being in the bakery? Specifically. What, you know what? Maybe it's time to bring back Conkeldurr, because I feel like they have like a big built-in rolling pin, essentially. I think that would work out excellently. Slugma has to be working the ovens. Why Slugma specifically and not a different fire type, you know? Okay, also, do we think it would be hazardous, or do we think it would be a good time for Appleton to be in the bakery? Do you think that would be bad? Do you think that would be, like, really stressful for them? Combi for bakery? Elaborate. Say more. Say more on that. Rotom Heat? Oh. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely they'd have a Rotom. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I didn't consider. Torkoal, because of the way they're a bread machine. Torkoal would be pretty good. I feel like they'd be really good at keeping it at a low heat, like a steady. I feel like Slugma's too toasty. Combi Honey would be excellent, yeah. Heatmore? Maybe, but they've got that whole, like... Okay, well... Set Nidorina out immediately for failure. I shouldn't have done that. That was my own fault. Combi would provide honey for the sweet pastries. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. And I feel like, I don't know, they're pretty diligent, you know? They're pretty diligent. I feel like they would do whatever else they could as well. I think Torkoal is probably the best for like the actual baking system. Gimme Gold because of the way they make that bread. That's good. That's good. That's good. We love to see it. Give me Machamp for kneading dough. Double the arms, all the strength. That's true. Do you think Machamp can multitask well enough that it could like use all of its arms to be kneading like multiple doughs at the same time? Do we think they have that skill? I'm gonna stick with this. Yes, I am. You can see right here below me. Right here below. That is the other place that I'm streaming. I'm wondering. Let's see. What else is needed in a bakery? Maybe. I mean, Alcremie is not a bad option here either. You can't go wrong with Alcremie when it comes to delicious foods. I feel like. Oh, you're sure? Oh, you're sure? I'm not making smart choices. I'm not good at multitasking. Multitasking, you say? My goodness, I have the client you like. Mousehold could crush here. Mousehold could do super well. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Seeing Machamp spinning pizza would be awesome. That would be so good. You're so right. We can have Poltegeist and Poltergeist and Shuckle for drinks. Okay, wait, Shuckle? Why Shuckle? I understood, I was with you, and now I don't understand Shuckle. Tell me more. Watching you since I was second year college, and now I'm graduating this year. Oh my goodness! Congratulations! Graduating this year, as in like within the next couple months, or like this next school year? Shuckle makes juice? It does? What? Shuckle makes berry juice and shell? It does? Is this lore about Shuckle that I didn't know? Wait, hang on. I'm like so confused. Do you think Fido is a mutt or purebred? I'm stealing that joke. I'm gonna say that back to other people. That's so funny. What the heck? Sinistra or Poltegeist, but I don't think it can be both because of their rivalry. Well, I like Matcha, so I think we'll have to go with that. We'll have to go with that for me. If you give Shuckle a berry, walk with it and turns into berry juice. Where is this lore? Where is this lore from? Wait, that's amazing. I didn't know this. Where is that from? Next couple months? Congratulations! I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. In Pokemon Horizons, they legit pour the juice to drink from Shuckle. How did I never know this? That's so funny. What the heck? I really love Pokemon. I do too. I understand that. It's from the game and the show. How did I not know this whole time? Hoopa has to be brought up because we know they can make donuts. You know what? Fair enough. Well, we know. We know that they like donuts. We know Ancha can make donuts. I don't think Hoopa actually... I think Hoopa just likes to eat donuts. I don't think it knows how to make them. Oh my god, my world is falling apart. Not falling apart. Like my world is. I have to like. There's a couple side missions where they talk about it. Side missions in where? In where? In the game? How have I missed all this time that Shuckle makes juice? Put Shuckle at the Jamba Juice. What the heck? No, I didn't accidentally let it evolve. I let it evolve on purpose. I got to the level that I wanted it to be, and now it learned Mega Drain, and now it is Jump Love. Oh my gosh. Hi, it's Chansey. Oh, what are you up to? He's doing, ooh, we dancing? Chansey dance? Yes! Oh my goodness! Get into it, yeah! What are we doing? Okay, bye Dave! Have a good rest of your day. You're all chipper now. Lucky. Sick! Okay, I don't know what happened about that. Did I heal? Oh, I did! Healed me! Found one lucky punch. Okay, sick! Big fan. Big fan. I forgot that I don't know if I knew that happened. That's so silly. One of the bad teams steals a guy's Shuckle and you have to save it. Oh my goodness. Audino, Slurpuff, Exploud, Chatot to answer the phone would work. To answer the phone at the bakery? Oh, there's more to go through. If I drink Sinistea, it would die. Oh, yeah, that could be a little dangerous. Oh, you can go either way. Oh my gosh, there's so much to explore in this. Farfetch could take notes. Could be. Take notes on run their numbers and everything as far as like people putting in orders and all that. Oh, hello. Clifford is teaching me how to paint. Clifford the big red dog? I don't think it's Clifford the big red dog. Who's Clifford? You and your Smeargle? Okay, well. I think we've done some good work today. I think we've done some good work deciding what Pokemon would be on a team for these variety of regular, everyday human jobs. I think I think we have made some excellent work. Hydrapple can multitask and fill the donuts with jelly. Potentially. How do we not have calculator Rotom? I didn't even consider that. Maybe it's on the Rotom phone. Because everybody has their little Rotom phones. Maybe there's a calculator on there. Now we just need some art of this. Yeah, it would be fun to draw it, but I don't know if I have that in me. Okay, Marowak. Well, that didn't work out well for you. That didn't go too well for you, did it? Let's put Nidorina. Because I want Nidorina to get some experience. And I think you can do it, I believe. I think you can do this. You're not Psychic type. That's the thing I always forget. Feel sorry for Tom. I bet some people have some questionable Rotom search history. What? Bro Tom? I'm trying to think what that even is. I can't think of anything that is. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. Rotom is the iPhone. Yeah, but what? Why? Feel sorry for Tom? Why did you you shortened it to Tom? You shortened it to Tom. I was just like, who's Tom? Who are we talking about? I understand now. I'm there. I'm with you. Sorry. Alright, y'all. I'm actually, I think, gonna save here and call it, because it looks like there's a lot more going on with Seven Island, which makes sense why I spent a lot of time here as a kid. But my headache, I think, is kind of coming back, and I wanna end positive. I don't wanna be like, and trying to push through it. Yeah, the autocorrect is wild. The mystery cave, you go in to get mystery items in the game, but you can't do that anywhere. Oh, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do here anyway. But thank you guys all so much for being here for my stream. We were able to extend a little bit further than we were on Tuesday, which is good. That's fantastic. But I think we're gonna move on along. Yeah, I think we're gonna move on along. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Internet, thank you so much for the rose. Yeah, if you guys want to see me or my content again, hit the follow button, and if you don't, okay, bye. But I'll stream again on next Tuesday, hopefully. All right, see you guys later on TikTok. And then the rest of you, let's go raid somebody, shall we? If I got turned into a Rotom, I would want to become a clock Rotom. Then I could play silly little pranks. Craving ice cream and donuts now at 10 a.m. 12 a.m.? Is 12 a.m. like midnight, or is 12 a.m. noon? I mix them up every single time. It's maybe a silly thing to mix up, but I can never remember. Mistyped it's midnight. Well, that's gonna make it difficult. That's gonna make it real tricky for you to get that ice cream. All right, let's see. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see what we got. Thanks for being here, Gort. A delight as always. Is there anybody? Ooh. Ooh, also, after we're done with this game, there's another game that I think I want to play some of. This seems pretty fun. There's somebody sent me something that's like guessing Pokemon based on color palette, so I think it'd be fun to do some like little stuff like that, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Is there anybody we know that's playing a game similar to this? I don't know what Sophia Wears Glasses is playing, because it looks like Dynamax Adventures, but they have it tagged as Pokemon Legends EA. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what's happening. But thank you guys all so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. And I'll plan to stream again on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes super well, but you know how it is sometimes. But thank you guys very, very much. I hope to see you guys next time.